Water. Rob Stone, 2 damn phones, Babylons can't crack the code. Used to sip out styrofoam, but figured I should stick to dro. Backwoods overload, don't like to smoke them swishers, ho. If you hit my liquor store, it's 50 cents for single post. Said she wanna roll with me and smoke up all my weed. I said, baby, just buy that cheese, cause you can't smoke for free. I got some love but no money, babe, buy me a Fiji. She said you need a job, bitch, fuck a job, I still get cheese.
2 cell phones, Mr. Motherfucker Dot. Mr. I be on that block. 1207, fucker, they hear my name, they see my squad. Rolling dope up on the spot. I'm with your bitch, she on my job. Ain't got no time to love a dot. Got niggas mad, my flow so hot. Got niggas mad, my squad won't stop. We in the game, won't take no loss. I'm sipping water out the bar. Got lean all in my fucking Sprite. Turning up on fucking sight. Mr. Kenny Powers, gotta take your girlfriend home tonight, bitch.
And I'm smoking on that window when you see it out the window. Got a dusty OT, looking by me, live a sipper. Growing up, I was always in the middle, so I gotta hold it down for my older and my little, and my brothers besides me. So fuck it, we mob it deep, always grinding, no finding me. But I be an LG. If you little fuck boy, lame ass wanna creep, and I live by the limit cause I fucking chose me.
Said she wanna roll with me and smoke up all my weed. I said, baby, just buy that cheese, cause you can't smoke for free. I got some love but no money, babe, buy me a Fiji. She said you need a job, bitch, fuck a job, I still get cheese.
Yeah. 1207 this bitch. Yeah. Shout out to that nigga Burgers. He don't be flipping them burgers though. That nigga Andy. We don't know where the fuck Andy's at, but that's my nigga.
Squad.
Yup.
707.
Bitch.
Water.
Coming up.
Water.
Me and my niggas outside of the crib, blowing the smoke and rolling a few, shooting some dice and making a flip, we getting a lit, you know what it do. One of my homies said, I got a question I wanna know, like what would you choose? If you had 24 hours to live, then where would you go and what would you do? I'm about to catch a few felonies, load up the trunk and then head to the Beverly's. I'm about to whip and then rob a celebrity, take all his shit and then steal his identity. Strap on a vest and go kill all my enemies, slap any hater that showed any jealousy, shoot every broski that tried to get next to me. After the shit, they all gonna remember me. Stick up the bag and then empty the drawer. Get in the floor, take from the rich and then give to the poor. Give them the shit that they couldn't afford. Buy my cribs and then give them a tour. Whipping the Porsche, skirt on the cops and I'm flipping the law. Bury the ops and then dig up the corpse. Throw me a party with all of the bros and then turn every day to a holiday. I have an orgy with all of the hoes who ain't never want to give me the time of day. Catch them all lacking and kidnap you rappers who taught the police to cooperate. Breaking the prison and free all the hitters and give all them niggas a lobster play. Pull up to the fucking White House with an AK, go inside and cut the lights out, then I make way. Tell the government to pipe down, we don't play safe. Everybody on the block now, get a big date, stay ready and I'm on a prowl with a straight blade. Guarantee the shit that go down like a May date. Make a renovate the whole hood, then I vacate. Lot of niggas doing no good, but they maintain. I'ma gun down every pedophile. Wonder if I get to heaven now. I'm a criminal. I take every deadbeat daddy, put them in the ground. Niggas that like they been around, but they're in and out. I'ma run a couple hundred miles, then I'm giving out. Hope to the people at the bottom that can never smile. I can feel the clock running low any minute now. Everything I ever wanted, I'ma go and get it now. Nigga now. And I'm about to catch a few felonies. Load up a trunk and then head to the Beverly's. How about the whipping and rob a celebrity? Take all the shit and instill his identity. Strap on a vest and go kill all my enemies. Slap any hater that showed any jealousy. If you had 24 hours to live with it, what would you do if it was you instead of you do? What would you do? What would you do? I got a question I wanna know, like what would you do? Where would you go? What would you choose? So I got a question I wanna know, like what would you do? Would you go crazy because of it? Kill every nigga you holding the grudge against? Slide out the plug and scare you 100 bricks. Slap any nigga that did any sucking shit. Run in the crib and take what you wanna get. Load up the choppers and scheme on the government. 24 hours is all that you gonna get. Would you go stupid or would you do none of it? And I'm coming for every nigga that owe me cake. Better have every single penny and don't be late. All the running and hiding you do it won't be safe. We ain't talking and I don't wanna negotiate. I'ma fucking your baby mama's appropriate. Give your son a new little brother, I hope he hate. Got a bullet for every nigga that told me wait. No more rhyming than OJ, I need a Kobe steak. Sick and tired of niggas bragging that they give me your jewelry. If I don't take it off, you'll be giving it to me. I murder every bullet that be getting a ruler. This for every nigga that thought it was living a movie. Way too many on my list that was daring to move me. This for anybody that was swearing they knew me. I take every motherfucker who the animal cruelty. Line up all up in a row, so I hand me the Uzi out. And you can see what happens next, cause when the clock hits stop, I can laugh at death. I got a bulletproof heart, I don't have a vest. Before I die, ask God if I pass the test. Take all my money at the crib, then I cash a check. They give all of it to my kids, that's my last request. If you had 24 hours to action left, tell me what you gonna do if you ask me. What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? I got a question I wanna know, like what would you do? Where would you go? What would you choose? So I got a question I wanna know, like what would you do? Would you go crazy because of it? Kill every nigga you holding the grudge against? Slide out the plug and scare you 100 bricks. Slap any nigga that did any sucking shit. Run in the crib and take what you wanna get. Load up the choppers and scheme on the government. 24 hours is all that you're gonna get. Would you go stupid or would you do none of it?
Hey, Doc, what's the news? Doc says, I have some bad news and some really bad news. The bad news is that you only have 24 hours to live. Fred can't believe it. Oh, my God. What could be worse news than that? Doctor says I couldn't get hold of you yesterday.
What's up, YouTube? It's Sunday. It's 3:06 p.m. I'm Artisan MC, and this is Shop Talk Live. Thank you guys for coming through today on a Sunday. I think the Niners game is over. I think it's over already. I had a friend at the Niners game. She was talking shit. It's like, what is that shit you wearing? So I sent her pictures of flying over Allegiant Coliseum. She was like, boo. I'm like, fucking hater. Why are you hating? What you hating on the stadium for? Silly shit. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, support the stream if you feel so inclined. Click the bell so you can subscribe, so you can get the alerts when I go live every time. Yeah, so for y'all who don't know, I am fresh back from Vegas. I just jumped off the plane about an hour ago. Came home, and now I'm here chilling with you good people. So I'm going to try to do this stream, and then I'm going to get out of here and go have some dinner and catch the new Miyazaki movie, The Boy and the Heron. So I'm going to go check that out, and then I will do a reaction to that when I get home. Put that up for you guys so you have some content for tomorrow. But I'll show you something. This is like a rare feat. I probably shouldn't even say this. Show you this. See, this is my book. This is the Shop Talk book, right? This is what's on there for today. Why? Because I was so busy, I didn't have time to do other shit, like write my notes for what I wanted to talk about today. Now, So there's nothing there. I thought I had put some stuff in there earlier in the week, but there was nothing there. So we get to freewheel this bitch, which is not a problem. I mean, there's enough geek stuff out there to fucking talk about. But with that, I will go ahead and throw this into the chat early because this is not going to be a long stream. It's 3:00 now. By 4:30, I plan to shut this down and go on with my life and then get back to you guys a little later. So if you want to come up and share some stuff or talk about something, you got a topic you want to talk about, definitely throw it in the chat or come on up and bring it with you. Because this will be a free-for-all for today only, usually structured, but I was too busy this week with stuff at the job and stuff here, so I needed a break. I did need a break. What's up, Malika? Good brother, Malika. Peace again to you, good brother. And you know what? I was thinking about that whole Soul Plane, the next day, Negro Next Day Air. Y'all see my intro, right? You hear the song that I use in my intro for Shop Talk Live, right? Black and Yellow, right? Wiz Khalifa. I like that song. I like that beat. Why is the Spirit Airlines colors yellow and black? So can I really hate? It is a soul plane, but can I really hate? I don't know. It's like Scorpion Airlines. I mean, what the fuck am I supposed to do about that? So anyway, this week, I'm gonna keep my monologue short, but this week for work was interesting. My second FD. There are these fucking stamps right here. I was looking for these fucking stamps Friday. I couldn't remember where the hell they were. Here they are sitting right here in front of my face. Age. Anyway, my old FD, it was given out on Monday that that was her last day. As of that day, it was her last day. So she's not there anymore. Kind of disappointing because she was getting kind of cool and she was lighting a fire under some people's asses that need fires lit under them and actually stomping down on some stuff that didn't need to be going on there at all. And now that they've gotten her out of there, that shit will continue unimpeded. That's a bit of a problem. But everybody got their places to go, and and it's probably better for her to leave that one. It is. So I wish her well on her journey. She has a sister, a husband, and a son. So I wish her well on the journey. Probably keep in touch, keep in contact because she ride motorcycles and shit like that. She's kind of cool. So we'll see what happens with that, which means we're going to get another new fish in there, which I made the joke to my supervisor that it seems like that facility director's chair is spring loaded because they can't keep anybody in that shit long. I ain't seen nobody in the time I've been there, in the 2 years I've been there, I haven't seen anybody stay in that seat longer than 6 months. 6 months to a year. So I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Something needs to change, and it's obviously not that directorship. It's probably the stuff around it that needs to change. Ghostman Kang, salute, salute. So, do support the stream if you feel so inclined. I know it's Christmas time, so get in the giving season. What do I want to show you guys? I got some cool shit for my trip to Vegas, and it was actually a surprise. I got a gift given to me by my friend and their mother. Gave me something that I thought was really cool, and I can't wait to hang this shit up in my house because I'm not sure if I want to put it where it's supposed to go, but it looks like art to me. So let me grab it real quick. I'm show you what it is. So here we go. This is the gift that my friend and their mother got for me since I was coming down. See that shit? I think that's hot enough. See that shit? See that shit? What up, Andre? What's good? And I'll tell you about Andre. See that shit? That was cool. That shit is cool as fuck. And I like the colors. That black and gold like that. And it's silky smooth. I'm thinking I'm gonna hang that up in my hallway because I had a spot. I had a spot set aside when I moved here that I wanted to hang art on, right? And I had some paintings that I haven't pulled out of storage that I was going to hang up right there. But seeing that, I think I might hang it up in that spot like a tapestry until I pull my paintings out of storage. I keep talking about storage and I haven't had time to go there because it's in another city. So that's actually cool. Those are my colors too. Like, oh shit. I was touched because I wasn't expecting shit. I came there for a birthday. I came there for a party. I wasn't expecting to get nothing. Link is not found, Toya. Let's fix that. Let's see. How about that, Toya? Oh shit, we getting them legs. You ain't shit, lady.
I know. I'm well aware of that.
Yeah. Smack that fucking leg. Smack that thigh meat.
I think it's important for people to know that I'm flexible. So
apparently, I'm looking at it. I'm well aware. I was like, okay, I can get some shit done.
Pardon me, I'm stuffing my face because I haven't eaten all day.
That's funny. That's the same thing I was thinking about doing to your face. That leg up like that, like shit, girl. What the fuck you doing?
Well, I'm
got
glad.
My new little blanket tapestry. You throwing pictures with your legs up.
I feel like that was the proper response, sir.
Apparently, I like it when you say "sir." What's good with you, BTM? What besides stuffing your face with some good eatings?
No, it's actually leftovers from yesterday. I went to Cheesecake Factory and sat by myself. I know.
Did y'all hear that? A black woman who accepted Cheesecake Factory. Oh my god!
I actually like Cheesecake Factory.
Selling yourself short.
I know. Slumming it, right?
He's slumming in cheesecake. Like, what are you talking about?
But they also make a really good old fashioned. So
they do.
I sat there and had my chicken Madeira and a couple of old fashions and whatever I couldn't finish, I brought home. I had intentions on eating this earlier, but I was out getting my nails done, and that took longer than it was supposed to. But now that I've said that, I have to show them to you.
It's getting all I was waiting to see them. She's getting all beautified. Okay, I like that color.
Isn't that pretty?
All right.
A little.
I don't like the length. I don't like the length.
But look, my nails are actually really long, so that's why they're that length. Like
you having them. Them witch claws.
Yeah, I mean they're not super long.
No, they're not super long. I don't know. It's just been weird to me. I think I got a issue with long nails because I got scratched back when I was a kid. Where was it? On this side or something like that by my cousin, and she had long nails like that. She went to snatch some shit from my brother.
Oh yeah.
Who had my toy that he wasn't supposed to have any fucking way. So we arguing over that shit. She went to snatch that shit from us and peeled my shit down to the white meat on my cheek. Oh, I ain't like long nails since then.
Got it.
I really haven't. Like They can look nice, but how long are they? Like a half inch, quarter inch, but the meat, we okay. But regardless, it look nice.
I actually get them because my nails are so sharp on their own. This dulls them a bit so that they don't scratch. Because I'm guilty of scratching myself a lot. So
fucking lionesses, y'all.
Yes.
Lionesses got her fucking talent, her claws.
Yes. Yes.
Claws. You got to dull the claws to keep y'all safe.
Mm-hmm.
I want to rip your throat out. I just want to choke you a little bit.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. That's how you play with us.
Exactly.
But I really did like that blanket / tapestry / that was really dope.
Yeah, that is cool as fuck. I was shocked. I had to call her mother. It was like, where the fuck is you? You ain't even here. I flew all this way. Your ass ain't here, and then you give me a gift. I can't even give you a hug. What the fuck? You fucking up, old lady. Let you know. Next time I come through here, get this shit right.
Here goes Malika.
Brother man, what's good, Malika?
What's up, family? What's up, y'all? Whew, just got off work.
Thank God. He free, y'all. He's free. Oh, he didn't have to kill nobody today.
All right.
I'm happy for you.
I just came on. All of a sudden, I see that I turn on the computer and I see this high yellow leg up in the air. So, and next thing you know, I see fingernails. So I got a new name for Toya.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go.
Lips, legs, and nails. So that's what we're going to
First of all, that is not a high yellow leg. That is a brown leg.
A brown leg, yeah. I ain't even high yellow. It just looks
yes,
light.
you are.
That's on the light side that don't get much sun.
You are high yellow.
I am not fucking high yellow. I'm not the hell.
Let me tell you something, Artisan.
I don't know what you and Charles dark ass is talking about.
If I took you to meet like my uncle, you guys could literally be half brothers in terms of what you look like, but also skin color. The only difference is my uncle's facial hair is blonde.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
He in that quadruple mulatto territory.
Look,
I'm telling you, I'm the darkest thing in my family, y'all.
That's crazy. Yeah, I ain't the darkest thing in my family. That's the damn truth. They all kind of light.
You are too, Artisan. Just nestle in. It's fine. We still like you.
Nestle in. Come on. You on the light side?
Come on.
You like that Star Wars shit? Get over here on the light side.
Mm-hmm. Me and Malika got melanin though.
Oh, that's messed up.
Wow, she's fucking clowning. If I told you I was dark below the waist, would it matter? Dark as fuck down below.
You're a Scorpio. I assume that.
Yeah, here we go. So MC Drama Bear said, how's the new apartment, EMC? Have you fully settled in? Just about. I still got some boxes in my living room. I got 2 boxes in here, but it's stuff from my desk that I haven't decided if I want to put in here or go throw in the dumpster. But since garbage day is Tuesday, you just asked me, and I looked at that shit. It's like, I think that's about to hit the garbage on Tuesday. I'm starting fresh. It's about to be a new year. And if I remember what my old friend Sony said, she wasn't Brazilian. She was Cuban chick. She was telling me about their New Year's Eve kind of thing that they do. And she said they throw out a lot of stuff for their New Year's. They start fresh. They get their new clothes on and stuff like that for that new year. And then when they party and bring in the new year, but it's all new stuff. Everything is new. So I might be on that Tigger. Brand new. Like throw that shit out like, fuck it, it's old too. It's probably just mail and paperwork and shit. Like, I don't need that shit. Buy a paper shredder. That'd be the new thing to get rid of the old shit. So it's going good, Drama Bear. I'm liking it. I liked it when I came home. I really did. Yeah, what did she say? Look at Chocolate Witch up here with her lips showing. What's up, Aria? She said, did I hear right? Was it no hugs given? Yeah, it was no hugs given. She wasn't even home. Wasn't even home. And they're trying to build an addition onto their house. They just bought a house in Vegas and they're trying to put an addition onto it. So I was outside in my fucking good shoes and shit like that and shirt and out there in my carpenter brain out there measuring and surveying land and measuring shit out and getting their easements and they setbacks right. And I'm like, no, this should be here. You can leave that washout. You can leave that washout there instead of moving that pipe. You'll save yourself 10 grand. But yeah, cut this fucking window out right here. Big, you know, I'm in my carpenter brain. I'm like, where the fuck is she at? I get a gift after all this shit? Well, where the fuck are you? Can't even get a hug? Fucking hateful asses. Yeah, so no hugs was given. Aria, no hugs was given. But I did talk to her and give her shit. And apparently she was at her friend's house. They made 100,000 cookies or some shit. I don't know what the fuck they doing. They some kind of holiday thing or whatever. Where she said they made 100,000 cookies. And I'm like, so no hugs and no fucking cookies? You are fucking, I don't know why I've known you so long. Can't get no hug and no cookies. Ain't that a bitch? So it was good. But we here to talk about Malika. What's good with Malika? Me Bane surviving the day.
All is good, man. Just another Sunday. I saw while I was at work, I saw the final trailer for Aquaman. What is it? Lost City or Found City?
Yeah, Lost City or the Forbidden City or some shit like that.
Forbidden City coming out the 22nd. When what is the actor that's playing Black Manta? What's his name again? I know he has an African name.
Yahya Mateen or something like that.
Yeah,
Yahya Abdul Mateen.
When they show them two like got to go at it, and it was about fighting, and I guess Black Manta had one of his weapons, and of course, you know, Aquaman had the trident.
Dark Trident. You got that Dark Trident.
That's right. He had the Dark Trident, and he had the God Trident that Aquaman had, and they were going there. I said, oh, that kind of looks kind of fly there. I said, okay.
Yeah. Aquaman got Atlan's Trident.
That's who he had.
Black Manta got the Dark Trident, was supposed to be able to control all these other creatures and shit. I'm like, God damn, it's going down. They about to be in there scrapping.
And you know what? You know what they did? They answered your prayers. Do not show me a bunch of trailers. Show me a little bit. Don't keep showing me everything. And I know half of the movie because I've seen half of the trailers.
No shit.
Because we really didn't see much.
Let's see what Malika talking about. We can run a trailer show right here. We can run a trailer on this bitch real quick. Toy, you down for a trailer? Are you over there, you know, touching yourself, touching your thighs?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I asked. Yeah, I want to know.
No, I'm still eating, okay? I'm just listening and eating.
Not that kind of tube yet.
Not quite.
Man gonna cut off his hand and save this baby in this movie. Yeah, he gotta cut off his hand and get a harpoon. Drama Bear funny. Yeah, we need to cut off Aquaman's hand in this so we can get that harpoon hand.
I don't think McDrama Bear gets enough credit for his chat room comedy because he is really funny.
He gets some good one-liners in there, man. I appreciate
he does.
It. Drama Bear on the board with one good zinger, man. I appreciate that because you know they keep it fun. Like my theme has been all weekend. It's like live life and have some fucking fun. We can worry about those other shit another day. I mean, not putting it off, but you do your time like Malika. He did his time at work dealing with these goofy motherfuckers. Off of that shit. Get to doing something fun. So let's see this trailer. Fair use. I got 3 people on the screen, so they shouldn't demonetize the video because of that. I'll just throw up a little banner. So let's see. Since everybody don't know who Yahya Mateen is, I will say Chris has met him. Yeah, my boy Chris has met him because he was production assistant when they were doing the Matrix movie. So he was shuttling him from the hotel to the set. He said he's cool as shit. I'm like, good. You better be cool as fuck.
That's your Adam Bashir right there.
Yes. That's a good pick, Malika. I'd rock. You got 2 good picks in a row, motherfucker. Like, goddamn. I'm good with that. Yeah, Yahya would be a good Adam Bashir. Because he's not getting a lot of work. He's not overly exposed to where people don't actually.
Hey, you know what else he could play? If they did kind of like a reboot, a young Benjamin Sisko.
Deep Space Nine reboot. Yeah, young Sisko. I can give him that. All right, let's see this trailer. Let's see this Aquaman 2 because this is coming out week after next. I will be going to see this to do a reaction and a review on it because it's Aquaman. And this movie has been cut up and re-edited so many times. I don't know what's going to be in this shit outside of Jason Momoa, Yaya, Amber Heard. If you heard, gonna be in it a little bit. If you haven't heard, she'll be there still. They still gotta pay her some money, and then some of the other actors. But look like it might go down, and it's still James Wan, so you should expect the same thing you got out of the first one.
I like James. James,
Yeah, I like
he's
James
a good
Wan.
bit.
Yeah, he's a decent dude. It's just because of all the shakeups that was going on at DC behind Ezra Miller, good goofy ass. This movie and Amber Heard's goofy ass antics. This movie ain't got cut up a lot, so I wouldn't blame it on Jason Momoa or any of them. I wouldn't blame it on them. This
Got more remixes in a mixtape.
no shit. Like Puffy got to it. Thought it was a stop. All right, here we go. Before I get into that shit, here we go with this trailer.
Listen to me, Arthur. Sometimes not giving up. It's the most heroic thing you can do.
Generals gathered in their masses.
I'm gonna kill Aquaman and destroy everything he holds dear. He's different now. He's stronger than before.
Why that motherfucker got a stealth suit for swimming underwater?
I don't know.
It's already dark underwater. You don't need a stealth suit. What the fuck is that about? And I'm not missing the fact that song started saying black masses and they show Yahya Mateen's dark ass sitting up there. I'm like, y'all ain't fooling me. I know what it is.
Global meltdown is imminent.
He means to end the bloodline.
We need to. I'm sorry, those creatures. It might just be me, but those creatures with the green eyes. I thought I was watching like Return of the King or some shit. I wait to see the eye of Sauron underwater. Sorry. The way is shut, and the dead keep it. It's gonna be Arthur and Aragorn fucking it up.
Find Manta.
It's the Black Trident.
I don't know what lies ahead, but we can't leave our children a world without hope.
Wait a minute, y'all. Was that a Nawe? That looked like King Shark in that bitch.
Yeah.
That looked like straight up a Nawe. Hold on.
The one who Stallone did the voice for this one.
But we can't leave our children a world without hope.
I'm trying to start magic.
Wait a minute. I'm swearing that was him in this shit. I just want to make sure.
It's the Black Trident.
Yeah. That looked like a Nawe. Yeah. It looked like King Shark. Oh, BGS should be happy. No. Like that motherfucker back.
Don't know what lies ahead, but we can't leave our children a world without hope.
I'm trying to start magic is spreading.
I cannot believe you let this happen.
Film for IMAX. Okay.
I will see that shit in IMAX though too, because it looks like it's big and bold. I mean, it's a James Wan movie. This is why you learn directors and stuff like that and get a sense for their fucking style. Zack Snyder, James Wan, Christopher Nolan, you can go see their movies in IMAX. James Cameron, you go see their movies in IMAX. Why? Because you're gonna get a feast for that. It's not gonna be like they framed all the shots really small and they got it on IMAX and it's still everything is just within this small frame. It's like, no, that's not what it is. It's gonna be shit everywhere.
Yeah. May I make a request, sir?
Yeah, absolutely.
Now I know you're busy, and I know you will see the movie before me.
Mm-hmm.
But you and I were supposed to do reviews together of a couple other flicks.
Oh, yeah. Which one was that one?
I can't remember because we ain't doing it. Like, you told me, and I'm trying to.
Here's an easy way to figure it out because it's easier this way than for me. What was the last movie you saw in the theater?
Damn.
Yeah, see, you probably hadn't seen as many movies as me, so it's easy to remember which one it was for you. I'm probably sure it was Oppenheimer. It might have been Oppenheimer. Did you go see
No,
that?
I didn't see Oppenheimer. No, I knew I saw something else before Oppenheimer. What else came out around the time Oppenheimer came out?
Well, we wasn't talking about Barbie. That shit.
No.
Neither one of us was watching that one. Talk about that shit from a distance, like, damn, that's a long line.
No, it was something in the summer.
It wasn't Napoleon. It wasn't Killers of the Flower Moon.
No.
It was not.
Nothing recent. It's between summer and coming up to now, around the fall. I know I seen 2 movies in the theater.
What the fuck was it? I can't remember. Y'all in the chat, I mean, y'all show up every week. What the fuck was it that me and my wife was supposed to be watching together?
It was 2. We were supposed to. It was a movie that was either on one of the streaming channels we were supposed to do, and I wrote notes.
Oh, so you should know what movie it is. You got whole notes for it,
brother. I threw them notes away. I had them notes put up for like about 2-3 weeks.
Hold on, let me see. Guys, you throw away your notes. I don't. I'm filling my notes up. So I'm gonna go through my list of the movies that I went and saw. It damn sure wasn't. I don't think it was the Marvels. It's probably the Creator.
No, we didn't see. I didn't. I was supposed to see Creator, but I didn't get a chance to see it.
You didn't see the Creator?
Keep going back.
Equalizer 3.
I didn't see that.
Gran Turismo.
No, not that.
Blue Beetle. No. Indiana Jones 5.
Fuck no.
Mission Impossible 7.
Boom! Right there.
Mission Impossible.
Boom! Right there.
Okay, I'm putting your name on this bitch, said Malika.
Now, Toya, you right there. We got Toya. You have to be the voice of reason. Now I know he's busy, and I get busy too. and Aquaman's coming out next week.
You co-sign so you can remember that. Hey, you did say that I was here.
But here's what we gotta do. I'm between next week and maybe the week after Christmas. I'm going to see Aquaman.
Okay.
If depending on, I know you're busy and however the way you want to do it, you have to let me know how the way you want to do the review together.
Yeah, I'll do a reaction for it, but I will say the review for doing it with you. So I'm putting a note in there right now.
No, I understand you do your reactions.
I'm going to.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna put right now review with Malika. Yes, I'm gonna put that in there right now for that note. So when I hit the movie theater to do it, it's already in there. It's already prepped and ready, dog.
So we can call it the Cinephilic Brothers.
Cinephilic Brothers. Well, people understand what cinephilic mean.
It's nothing sexual, people.
I ain't gotta tell them that shit. Let them look it up. Learn something.
But nah, because it looks kind of. I'm just saying it looks good, but at the same time, I don't care if it's good or bad. I like to have that, like how you said, when you did the review of the Ahsoka season, and you were asking people's honest views. And like you said, you're not waiting for an echo chamber. You just want an honest review.
Yeah, I just want some reaction to burn some conversation about the shit.
And I
was being too hard on it. Maybe I was.
And the funny thing is, when you were doing that, I was trying to rush over to my phone when I was at work, and I was trying to type. I was like, "All right, don't mistype." I'm like, "All right," trying to type and get that.
And Andre say it's fucked up. She's still in the movie. Contract.
That was about to say. It was a contract, man.
No, there's a word for that. It's called contract. You're gonna pay me.
But that's why they cut shit. But that's why they cut up the movie.
Yeah, that's why they cut up the movie, to cut her scenes down as much as they could. But they still got a contract, so they still got to have her a little bit in it. But in this trailer, what did you see? They showed her dead.
I like that.
Yeah, exactly. They showed her on the funeral barge. You know what that means? Like, damn, they let you know, like, don't worry, she gone.
You know what's gonna be funny? I'm gonna wait to hear people clap in the movie theater if they show that she dead. I'm like,
shit.
oh man,
You ain't shit. Get to the movie, she died. You go, oh,
way to go, Johnny!
See all the clapping seals in the audience.
Yeah,
All the circus seals gonna be clapping for her.
exactly.
It's here for Johnny. She dead in the depths.
Oh, that's messed up, man.
Hey, fuck her.
Here you go with the bad puns. That's messed
She
up.
was dirty. She was dirty. She did some dirty shit, boy. DBZ Superhero was the last one in theaters. I didn't see that DBZ Superhero.
DBS Superhero. What is that?
I didn't see that one, Drama Bear. Okay, I saw Mission Impossible. Also, I forgot about that one. Yeah, that one's coming out next year sometime. I think it's in next year we got some stacked movies that ain't coming out from necessarily the majors, because you got that Spider-Verse, third part of the Spider-Verse coming out. You got the second part of Mission Impossible 7 coming out. You got Fast X2.
Yeah, Fast X
Lex 2.
2.0.
Yeah. Fast Triple X2.
Yeah.
What the fuck? And then Dune.
Yeah.
Like, I'm waiting for that one. Dune Part 2. So it's a bunch of part movies coming out. Part 2s and Part 3s. So I'm happy with that. I'm not even worried about Deadpool, because I'm kind of nervous that they might just fuck it up.
We'll see, man. We wait and see. We give a review for that.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go see it. Look, Andre got this screenshot up there. You got to cut that YouTube out of there before they get on you. I watched Superhero in the theaters, but passed out almost halfway through because I was tired. Damn it! They should have gave you a Kamehameha in the theater. Fall asleep on DBZ? You're gonna piss a fan off. I fell asleep in Napoleon. That shit was history, so it's okay. I'm not missing shit. You fell asleep in a DBZ? I don't know, bro. Don't know.
Oh, the brother that's playing Black Manta.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another role he could play. I see him playing a good Jon Stewart role too, if he could.
I could see him playing Jon Stewart because it's DC, so he's already over there with.
I'm just
DC.
saying, if he wasn't playing Black Manta,
yeah,
I could see him playing Jon Stewart.
I could see him playing a Jon Stewart, but I would be down to give Jon Stewart to the brother who was playing Diggle in Arrow, since they was hinting at that shit forever, and they ended the season with that. Go ahead, let Diggle be Jon Stewart. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, because a lot of these other universes are not canon now since what's the name is in there now. He's head of DC Entertainment.
There's Gunn in the building.
It's under the gun.
Yeah, it's a new sheriff in town. His name is Gunn.
Speaking of sheriffs, how are you liking Bass Reeves?
I haven't watched it yet.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Steven. He had moved on to another show. I figured it out with Steven. I got 2 times for him to ask me if I watched the shit yet. If I ain't watched it twice, if he's asked me twice and I haven't watched it, he was moving on. He ain't even asked me about that shit no more.
Your coworker?
Yeah. And Steven, this is why I say that FD position at my job is spring loaded. Steven was my old boss. He was my old facility director.
Okay.
And then he left.
Okay.
And then this woman that came in was his replacement. And now she gone. I'm friends with both of them. They cool peoples. Something about the place, dude. I don't think it's the people. I mean, Steven pretty cool. They paying him now. He a contractor now. They pay his ass. Sort of. But they end up with some money now. It's like, yeah, see, I'd be really burn down houses. I like not getting paid. I get real fucked up. Get real, nigger acting. Like, light skinned or not, you're gonna have to show me my money. I ain't come to this bitch for nothing. I'm only showing up for this. I don't give a fuck about your friendship. Where's my money? So I haven't had a chance to watch Bass Reeves yet, but this week is calm now. All I got is on call the rest of this year. So next couple of weekends I'm on call.
Okay.
I had no other shit to do. Nobody else's birthday parties. None of that shit going on. I'm gonna bring it. Watch the rest of these movies because we can get some off time in there, so shit'll be calm.
Oh, just to
No.
let you know, I finally saw the end of Gen V last week.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you can talk about that. What did you think of that?
Oh, loved it. Ugh. When you talk about the inmates leave the asylum, man, and run amok, I was like, dang. Excuse me, are you a super? No, I'm an adjunct and I work. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the? I'm like, all right.
Did I do my review for that? I don't know if I did my reaction for that one, but that finale for Gen V was something else. It's like, hey. And look, it was funny when Soldier Boy showed up in the shit. It was funny.
Yeah.
JT no, because JT was like, they showing Soldier Boy. I said, yeah, I saw a trailer. It kind of ruined it for me. I would like that if they didn't tell me. But Soldier Boy showing up was funny. What is his name? Arc Knight, whatever his name, Tech Knight showing up was kind of funny too. It was cool. It was kind of scary, but it was funny too. Homelander showing up.
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, this ain't gonna be good. Gonna be good. Like, oh shit, y'all fucked up now. Like, just walk away. I was thinking like,
and here's the funny thing.
Mhm.
The main protagonist, what's her name?
Mary, Marie or something like that.
Yeah, Marie.
Mhm.
She literally has blood on her hands.
Literally.
So
literally, look, Homelander showed up to that shit after they was doing all that fighting, and I was sitting there like Matt Damon's character in Dogma, like, oh, here he goes, take a sip. Oh shit, here he is. Like, Bartleby came back down after he was dropping people from the sky or something. Like, like, oh, here he goes. Let me get the fuck away from here. Motherfucker just lost his mind, right? Like, oh no, that was a problem. And I don't know if y'all in the chat have seen the Gen V season in its finality. Did you see the finale? Arya in here laughing, but she's not laughing about that. I know what Arya was laughing about.
But what I
that-
like about that show,
Mhm.
and I think it was a funny thing, like my mom just happened to be over and she was like, what you watching? And I was telling her, and she's looking at that, and of course
Mhm.
she's hearing the blue humor.
Mhm.
She just happened to see.
For y'all who don't know language, blue means like cursing.
Yeah.
It's an old comedic term. Go ahead, Mike.
Or I should say the dick and fart jokes.
Dick and fart jokes, yeah. For the comedy.
But then when she says, she's like, and if she's ever around me or she's ever over here, she'll watch stuff like she want to watch Marvel stuff. She'll hear about it. And I was like, okay. And I'll let her watch, but she's watching this. But when she sees the dude's dick blow up, she's like, what is this? And I told her with the girl's
what are you watching, baby? Like, what are you watching?
No, because she there's a chair in my living room where she sits at, right? And whenever she's over, she'll sit in the living room. She'll sit in that chair. She'll be cool. And she get comfortable. My mom's a bitty woman. My mom's only 5 feet tall. So she'll sit and she'll get comfortable. And she'll watch, and she got her glasses on. And she'll see something. She'll be like, what kind of power is that? She's like, damn. And I told her, I said, she is stuff like, I said, she's crazy. I said, okay. And when I told her, I said, you want to know how she learned about her powers?
Yeah.
And she was like,
that's the seller right there. You can sell that whole show off of that first 15 minutes. I'm telling you. Like, watch the first 15 minutes. If you don't like that shit after that, don't watch nothing else. Don't worry.
No, but she was like, she like she'll watch two of the episodes out of the season. And she's like, all right, I'm gonna go. I'm like, all right, catch you later. I'm like, all right, but her attention span goes somewhere else. So I mean, it's just like she'll go somewhere else to do something, or she'll leave. I'm like, all right, I'll catch you later. She's
Like,
like,
yep.
all right.
Well, she's like, yep, that's enough for me.
No, it ain't even like that. She just like she'll sit there and watch. She'll be like, oh, that's kind of cool. And she'll look and be like, but like if she's watching like
Just Homer Simpson, that shit should just fade away. Just like,
no, because if she's looking at super stuff, she's wondering if it's Marvel stuff or DC stuff.
does
That's
she even know
another
the difference? Like,
no, yeah. Well, you understand, her son's a geek, man. So she knows who's who and what's what.
okay, I'm just
And
saying.
like,
I have to
all right,
explain this shit to my mother sometimes. She like watching the movies, but sometimes she's like, "Oh, that Marvel one, that one with the super guys." Like, Mama, that's not no damn Marvel. What is you doing?
here's one thing that was cool that she did.
I don't be knowing all those.
She wanted to see Black Panther, the first one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she was hooked and she loved it. She loved everything about it. She loved Angela Bassett. She loved
I love Angela Bassett too.
she loved how the way the dynamics were. She felt proud, how she understood the pride and everything. And she felt so bad when Chadwick Boseman passed away, and this was a great performance. She liked Michael B. Jordan's performance. And she just loved how the way Wakanda was. But then she was like, all the other little things were going on. But then all of a sudden she said, okay, I want to see what is this, all this other stuff talking about that's going on. And I was like, okay. So I showed her the first Iron Man movie because I got Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm.
So she got comfortable. And I was like, okay. So she got comfortable. So I know she's going to be sitting here for a while. So it was kind of cool for like a whole day. Me and my mother was binge watching Marvel shows.
Okay.
So she watched Iron Man. So she said, okay, I just want to get a synopsis. I don't want to see all of them. So she's seen the Avengers movie, the first Avengers. She got understood that. Oh, and she said, like, sometimes if she's over, she liked Loki because she likes Tom Hiddleston. And she said, yeah, she likes Tom Hiddleston. She likes his acting. She likes Gugu Maputo Raw. And I said, yeah. And I told her,
you like her.
Yeah, I like her. I said, yeah, I like her.
You like her. You got something in common with your son because I know he like her.
Then I said, and she's like, oh, you like her? I said, yes.
Yes.
I said, yes. I said, in a universe somewhere. See, she in that multiverse, and one of the multiverses on that strand.
Banging that shit out.
I'm her man. I'm with the beautiful lips that she had. See, Toya, us black men love lips, so that's why that's your new nickname. Lips, legs, and nails. Hers is lips and hair. She got that beautiful curly hair, that natural curly mixed girl hair.
That mixed girl hair. Like she got some Native American in her family.
No, ain't Native American. That curly hair, that the kind that all she got to do is come out and shake her hair and just goes boing and snap back. I'm like, oh, you got that. You got. It's not the straight. You know, it's the two types of good hair that mixed girls got. It's that straight, long hair, or it's that cute curly hair like Freddie from a different world. You know what I mean?
That you got that spring.
Exactly, that natural spring, and it's got to be that auburnish brown. You know.
See, I thought Micah got up here to talk to me.
But anyway,
I got them legs up in the springy hair. Like, is all the hair springy? Kirk Master drapes? Just curious a little bit. Oh, she said she got a phone call. You fuck about your goddamn. Hang up on the motherfuckers.
Oh, she on the phone with somebody?
Yeah, she put it in the back chat that she's on a call.
Oh,
but no, man. Gen V is a show that needs a second season, like immediately.
Oh, yes.
That shit needs to come out like quick. Because they might not have known it at the time, but they got a hit on their hands with that shit.
Sidebar, second season.
Yeah,
second season. Reacher's coming out.
Yes, it is. I think it's is Reacher January because it's close to coming out now too.
Yeah. So
last time I saw a trailer, yeah, it was. I think it's January or the end of this month or something like that.
Oh, there's a there's a movie coming on Netflix. It has Mahershala Ali,
Mhm.
Kevin Bacon, oh God, what is Julia Roberts,
Julia Roberts,
and God damn it, I keep Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke.
And it's supposed to be like some weird thing that's messing up the world, where it's like this weird plague that's coming around, and it has this all-star cast.
They
And I
gonna
was
keep
like,
playing
oh,
that shit, huh? Look,
huh?
that's it. They gonna keep playing with that shit, huh? We already went through pandemic. We don't need to world spanning virus thing all over again. Like, yeah, we got it. Okay, it's not even fictional anymore. It's a real thing that's happened. You give everybody post traumatic stress, but it's an all star cast. That should be. I mean, I like the actors that you mentioned.
And I was like, wait a minute,
Do that shit.
because it looked like it was about to come. It's like it'll be streaming on Netflix. I was like, damn, it ain't the movie theaters no more, y'all.
Well, here's the thing. This is why I don't have a problem giving Netflix money or a little increase. Right? This is why I don't have a problem with that. Netflix makes originals. The money you pay Netflix goes to those originals and to those foreign films that they get licensed and they put out on Netflix so everybody can see it. Like, you like your fucking Squid Game? Okay, that comes from your fucking fees. Okay. So as long as they keep putting out good original content, like I'm liking Blue Eye Samurai, regardless of the minor critiques I have on it. What up, UFO? Regardless of the minor critiques I have on it, I'm liking Blue Eye Samurai.
I gotta see that, man.
Yeah, I am. But that's a Netflix original. They paying money for that. I like anime. I don't have a problem with it being available nowadays, where you ain't gotta search and find all over the place to even watch this shit.
Oh, speaking of cartoons, I have to catch up. I started watching the first episode of Invincible.
Okay.
Great voiceover for Sterling K. Brown.
Yes.
And I was like, okay. What we always talk about, I love the all-star voiceover casting.
Yes.
For everybody.
The voice casting is good. That's why I'm going to see this Boy and Heron movie.
Okay.
The voice cast on that shit is ridiculous. Like, wait a minute. Go ahead. I want to pull this shit up.
I'm just gonna let you know I'm going to binge. I'm going to binge watch Invincible tomorrow, because tomorrow's my day off. Tomorrow.
Season 1 or season 2?
Season 2.
Okay.
Because there's only 4 or 5 episodes now.
Yeah, it's like 5, 6 in, I think. Yeah,
So,
it's like 5 episodes in. Because the new episode should have came out Thursday or Friday. So I haven't watched it yet because I was fucking around with Soul Plane.
Yeah, UFO. It's Leave the World Behind. Yes.
What did they say? I'll Leave the World Behind. I think I did hear about that because the Julia Roberts part stuck out. Okay, so this is. All right, I'm gonna bring this up real quick. UFO got the bird chest out. Oh no, he got the why are you looking like what's his name? Fredro Starr in that fucking picture. What a slam like Onyx. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's why Ari was talking about Sexy Santa. Like, the fuck? I didn't look at the picture close enough. UFO trying to get him.
Oh, doesn't Wonka come out too?
Yes, Wonka is coming out this month too. I'm going to see that with Timothy Chalamet because that looks interesting. I want to watch that. All right, so this is the voice cast. It's gonna go by quick, so pay attention. But this is the voice cast for the Boy and the Heron movie.
You and I aren't.
Damn, that quick? Come on.
Yeah, that was quick as shit, wasn't it?
So
I would stop it if there's a speed thing. I never used that playback speed shit. Let's do that. Let's go half speed and see if that works. So you got Christian Bale. He'll crappy voice Batman.
With the
That's what he
best.
does. Dave Bautista. I like Dave Bautista. Dave Bautista has turned into a pretty good fucking actor.
Uh-huh.
And he can kick your ass because he had done wrestling, football, I think, and MMA.
Yep.
That's a big motherfucker too. Like for real. Like that is not a small dude. Gemma Chan. Forgetting what she was in. I know the name. I'm not thinking of her face right now. The Green Goblin, Willem Dafoe. What? Agent Smecker? Special Agent Smecker? Come on, man.
They are friends or allies.
Dude, I sound like I'm about to summon a demon with the voices playing that slow. Hold on a second. Get to that next part. Karen Fukuhara. I don't know her. Everybody know this motherfucker, don't we? The voice of the Joker, Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker himself. I know what voice he's playing. He's playing that Heron. I bet money he's playing that Heron in this.
Robert
And our
Pattinson.
most recent Batman, Robert Pattinson, the Glitter Bat. Come on, man. Florence Pugh, y'all know I like me some Florence Pugh.
Black Widow.
Yeah, the new Black Widow, little white widow with a little short body, little big booty. You didn't see Oppenheimer, so you ain't seen the rest of the shit, Malika, because she was going in on Oppenheimer. Like, nigga, this ain't your first movie, girl. What the fuck is you doing?
Don't let go, no matter what. Ready?
Miyazaki shit. I ain't Spirited Away, but it don't matter. Yeah, that's it. That's it for the voice cast. But yeah, there's a lot of people that I actually like, just in movies. Just seeing them act in general is just good. So I don't have a problem listening to the voice actor when they do that. And this is what will fuck it up. I just thought about this. I actually just fucked it up for myself because I just thought about this. What time is it? 4 o'clock? I got about another half hour. I'm going to see the subtitle version. I got tickets for the subtitle version, so I'm not going to hear those voices, actually. Oops. I didn't get the English dub version. So if you go see the movie in the theaters and you see the English dub version, you'll hear all those American voice actors. I'm going to hear the Japanese actors with subtitles, but I'm sure the names of the English dub actors will still be in the credits. I didn't think about that at the time. I was just thinking about what time I needed to get to the movies, and if my plane was late, what time could I actually still make the damn movie?
I have a question to ask you.
Yeah.
You know about the new Shogun series, right? That's coming out.
Yeah, I heard they're making it. Yeah, they got our boy in there too.
Hiroki Sanada, right?
Yeah, Roki. He in that shit. I was like, oh, watching that. Watching that.
Because he's playing Lord Toranaga.
Yeah. I had Shogun in so fucking long and Richard Chamberlain ass.
They say it's coming out in 2024. So I'm trying to see when it's gonna come out on It's gonna come out on Hulu FX.
I got Hulu. If you got Disney Plus, you probably got Hulu. So
no, I just got Disney Plus. They always trying to hit me up for Hulu. I don't know. I might
villainy.
I might just get Hulu for the year just to see this.
Yeah, get it for a month.
Yeah, I might just get it for the month. Do the nigga.
Hulu is all right. Hulu got some stuff on there you can watch. I mean, I don't shit on my Hulu. I've had my Hulu longer than I had Disney Plus. I was kind of mad when they linked that shit together because I'd rather just watch some of my Hulu shit. Because Hulu got my Hit Monkey on it, which was fun. Hit Monkey was fun, dude. Sorry.
Oh, it's coming out February 27th, 2004.
What is that?
Shogun.
Shogun?
Yeah.
Yeah. I will check that out. So that means it gives me enough time. Is it February 24th?
Yes. I'm sorry, February 27th.
27th on the Hulu?
Yeah, Hulu FX.
Cool. The Hulu Who? That means it gives me enough time to go back over the old Shogun show. That means I got like a month, 2 months.
Yeah, because they should have it on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of those shows like that that I was talking about the other day that they came on when you were young. They used to break them up and they'd come on like every night for a week to get through the whole movie. It was Roots, fucking Shogun, Dune.
Yeah.
In the 80s. Those were the three movies. They'd break that shit up over a whole week and show you bits and pieces of it. So I haven't seen Shogun since probably I was like 10 or 12.
But I remember seeing the books.
Yeah.
Because remember, the book came out a few years before the TV show.
Yeah, I never saw the book beforehand. At this time, I had only knew Shogun from the movie, made for TV movie, whatever they wanted to call what they called it back then.
Yeah, you said it right. It was made for TV. Because the novel, since the movie came out and was a hit back in the 80s when we were kids, the book sales for Shogun went out through the roof, man. It started to resell. And that's when I remember I saw how thick that book was. I said, damn, that's a thick book.
Yeah. I did see the book. I think my aunt, my cousin's mother that I grew up with, I think she had that damn book because they had a good, well-stocked library.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw the book for Jaws and shit like that. They had a good library.
It came out in 1980, the original, with Richard Chamberlain.
Just forgot.
And what's the name? Played the original Lord Toranaga. God darn it, my cinephilic powers are messing.
It's cold.
Tsushima Mifune. Yeah, I can't.
Oh, Tsushima Mifune? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, see, some of that is escaping me, so I have to watch this shit again and get up on it. So when I see the remake, I can see what changed and what didn't. Because I like Tsushima Mifune. I don't remember him in that, which means I need to watch that.
You remember the main guy, Lord Toranaga, the head Shogun Emperor.
Oh, this cutie pie. Oh, Karen Fukuhara is woman Kumiko in The Boys. Yeah, that's why the name is familiar. You didn't know Betty, like, oh, she talk? Yeah, she talk, motherfucker. Yeah, that's who the hell she is. Like, I know that name sounds familiar, but I wasn't thinking of her face. Why? Because she usually bloody. Oh shit! Cheesecake. That little cleave on her.
Because I didn't know that was her. She played in Suicide Squad, and they said that was her because she gets all dirtied up and everything. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, she was playing the ninja girl in David Ayer Suicide Squad.
Because she's a real martial artist too, and I didn't know that. I was like, okay.
Yep. So she's just doing voice acting though for the Boy and the Heron movie. It's not like she's gonna be out there fighting. It's funny. She's cool. And then fucking Gemma Chan. I'm not thinking of her face either. I know the name. I hate that when I remember her name and I'm not getting the face. Yeah, there she go. Fucking, oh my God.
Didn't she's playing in Crazy Rich Asians?
Yeah, she was in more than she was Cersei in the Eternals.
In Eternals too. Yeah.
She was Cersei in Eternals. Yeah, that's
Because she has a. Does she have a bit of a British accent?
yes, she is British
Yeah.
as fuck. She's phenotypically Asian, but she British as fuck.
Yeah.
Mannerism, accent, and everything else. Yeah.
Because when
See?
she was in Crazy Rich Asians, she had to kind of have that broken English, not British, but broken English Asian type accent. And then when they did the when they showed, I was like,
Oh, is that the dude? She with Dominic Cooper? Get the fuck out of here. I didn't know that.
it was Dominic Cooper.
The priest.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
And
Yeah,
used to
they
seeing
British.
priests all cleaned up.
Yeah. Yeah, she British as hell. All right. Thanks for that. Yeah, got me on Jim and Shania. So now I got her face locked in with her name. I know her name. I know that both the actors. I don't know. It was a brain fart. Too many macchiatos. Toya still got a leg up. Maybe that's my brain is falling into the black hole. And she was in Captain Marvel too. She was the sniper chick. Yeah, see. Thank you, J.L. West. Yeah, I know shit. It's just sometimes it's cold right now. See, I'm bald and shit. It's cold as fuck outside.
Also, our hard drives are full of a lot of other stuff too. So
No shit. Yeah, no shit. It's probably time for a pruning there too. So I got one other thing. I don't even know if this is gonna be anything specifically. But they got this announcement trailer that I haven't watched. So I'll look at it now. So fair use. I'll bring this up. I didn't say fair use before I played the Boy and the Heron trailer, so that's definitely demonetized. Not like they care on my channel anyway. It just gets demonetized. As soon as I turn the monetization shit on, it's like yellow. Like, ain't not even in there. I didn't even curse. Yellow. Limited. Like, motherfucker. Like, review. Then I can wait a week and lose all my views on the shit. Till they review it and say, okay, you're good. Yeah, I knew that in the beginning, a week ago. Okay. All right. Fair use for this. Let's see what it is.
Oh yeah, I saw this. This was cool.
Oh, let's see. Oh, this is at the Game Awards too, so obviously a video.
Turn that shit up.
Nervous.
Relax, man. I don't bite. Lock up tight now. Night's just getting started.
Oh, his own game.
Yeah, looks kind of cool.
Oh, so he has his own game. That's interesting. That's pretty interesting. I don't know if I like the hip hop version of Blade, especially with his gun turns backwards like that. He don't carry his fucking pistol like that. Especially if you're gonna keep using the Wesley Snipes version of Blade and how his kit is hooked up. So do the shit right. I'm getting pissy on this Blade shit because one, they can't get a movie together from Mahershala Ali. They can't get that movie together right for him.
Yeah, that's a whole other thing that we talk about.
Yeah, the second thing is because they introduced him to having a fucking daughter just because they really trying to replace that character. Like I guess they couldn't get over with Elsa Bloodstone. So they're gonna just give him a daughter. So it's got to be some little light skinned chick.
Have you seen what happened in the comics when he put his daughter in the comics?
Yeah, I saw that. That's the one I'm talking about right now.
But
Um,
word around the campfire was they stopped it.
they stopped what?
They stopped it because people weren't getting it, because it was like, no, why do we need him with a daughter?
We don't. It doesn't even make sense for him to have a daughter.
And I think they were putting out a limited series of just him. And like I remember, like, didn't you mention, you said Blade is cool, but he's not a big selling comic.
He's not. He doesn't sell a solo comic for long.
Yeah.
He never has a solo comic for long because they don't know how to write Blade. They only sell Blade comics really well when they have a movie or something like that coming out.
Exactly.
And that's what I get pissy with Marvel about, is because they keep trying to pimp Blade off with the Wesley Snipes version of Blade, but they don't want to give Wesley credit for that shit.
No.
That's the problem, because Wesley made that character cool.
Yep.
He did. That's all.
He made
That's
that character relevant. That's
Yeah,
why they
made it cool and made it relevant. That's all on him. So they don't want to give him that credit, but they keep wanting to try to use that version of it to pimp whatever else they're doing, but they keep fucking it up to introduce new age shit into it. Like they introduced the Blade on Future Fight with a different version, and he had these pulled back ponytails and shit like that, dreadlock bullshit. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? This looks ridiculous. I sent a picture of that shit to Dr. Tia. So I said, look at this dumb shit. I mean, what the fuck, dude? This is not, no. If you're gonna use that version, use it right. It just looks stupid. And they've had him on the Avengers recently for a little while now, like the last year. Him and Ghost Rider, Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider on the Avengers. I'm like, he don't need to be there.
No,
he need to be there. He need to be doing his own shit. But this is them trying to keep those characters in circulation,
like you said,
because they had a movie coming up for him.
Uh-huh.
But since that movie got delayed, that comic book, tie-in dropping was too early. That's probably why they stopped that shit. Because they letting all this cat out the bag shit, because Marvel stuff is all tied together. All roads run through Kevin Feige's asshole, right? So if you got a movie coming out where you're gonna try to throw that shit in there, and the movie got stopped, and you had to go back and redo the script because it was looking too much like Underworld. The comics was already done. Comics were already written and coming out, and it was giving away the fucking movie, basically. This is what it's going to be, and nobody wanted to see that shit. I don't need Blade to be an absentee daddy and introduce another chick character.
And have no real fight scenes. Like, what?
Why the fuck? No, that's not what I want Blade for. You want to give Blade somebody to run with? Give him the Night Stalkers, Frank Drake, Hannibal King. That's what you can.
You tried to do that. You tried to do it with the third movie. I'm saying they tried to do it with the third
greater
movie.
or lesser, because then because they wanted to introduce another white chick. This is what they standard affair, and made up Whistler's daughter to throw her in there. Like, I like Jennifer Beals, but goddamn, dude, Jessica Biel.
Jessica Biel. I like Jennifer Beals too.
I like both of them Beals, but goddamn, no, you didn't need that shit. Wasn't even a character.
You telling our age, brother. With the Jennifer Beals.
I never tried to hide it. Did like Flashdance.
Yes.
Did like me some Flashdance in Legend. Just saying. With Tom Cruise cameo. With the Tom Cruise in there.
All right, here's some.
Herb say check out Tales of Kinzerazawa. Okay. Let me write that down so I can check it out later.
I got a little trivia for you, player. What was Jennifer Beals' first movie?
Jennifer or Jessica?
Jennifer.
It wasn't Legend?
Nope.
I don't know.
And you saw this movie.
Did I?
Yes. I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
Adam Driver was in the movie. A young Adam Driver and a young Jennifer Beals.
What movie was that?
And a young Matt Dillon.
He's Adam Driver is not that old. He's not that damn old.
I'm not saying not. I'm sorry, I'm getting mixed up.
Yeah, because Adam Driver could have been a young version of himself with Jessica Biel.
What's the name?
Jennifer Biel, she was like grown in.
What's the
84.
actor? What's the actor's name that played Mother in Full Metal Jacket? That actor.
Oh, that's one of them Baldwins. No. Yeah, Animal Mother was one of the Baldwin brothers.
No, hold up. Now, see, I don't try to go to Google. See, we got too much shit in our brain. That's the problem. You'll know the actor when I.
Yeah, he's one of the Baldwin brothers. I forget his name, but he's been in a bunch.
The movie's called My Bodyguard. Remember that? From the
My
80s?
Bodyguard. Yeah.
Jennifer Beals played one of the kids in the school.
Okay. I remember My Bodyguard because he did whoop that dude's ass. But
Adam Baldwin, not Adam Driver. Adam Baldwin.
Baldwin. I told you he's one of the Baldwin brothers. So Matt Dillon, Adam Baldwin, Chris Makepeace, Joan Cusack, Paul Quanto, Richard Bradley, Hank Salas. What up, Dre?
What's good, artist and Malika?
What's up, home? How you doing?
I'm good.
Pretty good.
Where's she at?
Yeah, I watched your review on Blue Eye Samurai. Like I put in your comments, like I agreed with you. Like the storyline, I like it, but it does feel like it's dragging on like a bit long, and it is like an hour episode. Just trying to find the time to watch the rest of it because I think I'm like halfway through episode 4.
Okay, so here's the thing. If you think it's dragging on, I'm not saying that you're wrong or right in that shit. If you think it's dragging on, watch fucking Ahsoka. Then you'll see this shit is going pretty fast. Ahsoka shit was dragging.
Yeah, I heard mixed reviews about that one.
Fucking 3 episodes, that shit was like, man, nothing happened. Y'all watched water for a whole episode. Motherfucker. Why am I sitting there watching this little bastard watch water? God damn. Oh my God, this is killing me. Hey, Malika, this is the funny part. This is the funny part. Okay, so this is the My Bodyguard. This is actually a good 80s movies for you guys to watch, right? Mm-hmm. Matt Dillon is Moody. These characters, right? Mm-hmm. Excuse me. You see, there she is, Jennifer Beals, pretty ass.
Fine self. Look at both
with his friend. But here's the part that I was laughing about. Who else I was seeing in this shit? George Wendt.
Yeah.
Right, from Cheers. Norm from Cheers, right? But then this guy, looking like he got on lipstick. It's Dean Devlin. Do you know who Dean Devlin is?
I know he starred in some TV shows.
Okay, he was in movies. Dean Devlin is a big time producer now.
Didn't he produce Will Smith's box office?
Yes, Independence Day.
Independence Day. He produced that.
A lot of those disaster era movies from the 90s, he produced those. That's what he came up. But he used to be an actor.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And here's Dean Devlin. This is an old picture of him. But he was in Real Genius with Val Kilmer too.
Yes, he was. He was one of the nerds. One of the nerds in the what's the name?
Yep. Tom Riley, Bruce Harjo,
Martin Mull,
Allison Kane, Beth Lane. Yeah, it was a lot of. Well, you watch these. Peter Billingsley, not. Oh, that must be the son. No, that's probably the father of the other guy. John Houseman. He was I forgot what he was. Martin Mull. Yeah, I knew like Martin Mull. He was fun. He's a funny motherfucker. But that's why you watch some of these old shows and you'll see when I sit there and talk about it, I've been knowing some of these actors in a sense for a long time. That's what I mean. I've been watching them for a long time. Like the thing you recently saw them for ain't the first time I fucking seen them. Like, no, I know that motherfucker. I remember him when he was young. He didn't have facial hair yet. Make me sound like an old bastard.
That was part of why I liked Loki, because I liked Owen Wilson.
Yeah, he's been around. Did Toya bounce out?
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop down. What, you putting the leg down? Is that what it was? Drop down by putting the leg down. That a bitch. I tell you to drop down. I want to see that leg up there. 1 second. Let me get to these super chats. I'm running the show here, and I do need to give these people their respect since they did donate to the stream and things. So almost 4:30, so I got to get this done and then roll through. We got No One for supporting the stream. Appreciate you, No One. And you know how No One does it. We got one for the gusto. So appreciate you, No One. I will give you that 3B salute. And the next one goes out to No One as well, because y'all know how he do it. So he didn't put it in here, but I will say it. Maestro, please. Appreciate you, No One. I will give you the guts and butts.
Double up 3 or 4 times. I ain't telling no lie. Never let a hard time on the
And to my Scorpio brother, Joe Herb. My phone is dragging now. Appreciate you, Herb. I will give you double that. Appreciate you.
Money for the crowd, double that. Fat, double that. 100 on the sack, double that. Block like a ghost town, still double back.
Appreciate you, Herb. So, Dre, I did see your comment. I was in Vegas at the time, so I didn't answer it right away. But what are you liking about Blue Eyed Samurai so far, outside of the story?
I like the action. Like from that first episode when she cut off that dude's arm, I was like, oh shit, or his hand.
This last episode, she fucked that dude up. Like, man, he wasn't even doing shit. This bitch is, look, I was thinking about this on the flight because I was thinking about Blue Eyed Samurai because I had worked on the video for the 3rd episode and got that posted so I could move on to the 4th and edit that up, right? And I was thinking about it's like, you know, she's just being a fucking bully out here. She keep pulling that sword on motherfuckers for no reason. Like, she pulled the sword on Ringo for nothing. Like, if I see you again, I'm gonna kill you. Like, the fuck you gonna kill the no hand dude for? God has punished him enough. Okay, now you want to follow your mad ass around? Like, just
that's common in, like, you know, animes and stuff where like he wants to be a student, but you know the teacher doesn't want to teach them, and they end up liking them.
Yeah, it's common, but the thing of it is that technically she's not supposed to be pulling a sword unless she's gonna fight. It is not supposed to go back until there's blood on it. So it's not something. It's not like a pistol. If you think of it like a pistol, she just pulled a pistol on her for no reason.
Yeah,
what are you doing that shit for? Put it away. Stop trying to act too tough. You don't give away that you a woman. So she cut homeboy's Hideo's arm off for what? Because he put you showed up to this fucking trap. You knew it was a trap and you showed up. And then you cut his fucking arm off for what? He told you where homeboy was. He was gonna get you in. All the rest of that shit. You just mad because you don't want to jump in the socket barrel. Bitch, look, I want to kill her too. I want to kill her ass too after that.
Yeah, like when you said in your review that basically they were, you know, it was a trap. I mean, it kind of sort of was a trap technically, but she didn't have to cut the guy's arm off.
No, she didn't. And she knew it was a trap. She showed up to that shit knowing it was a trap. Knowing. So what the fuck you cutting his arm off for? He actually still trying to work with you. Yeah, he wanted to have some little tea, but that motherfucker trying to, you know, he trying to handle business because he told you flat out, look, I don't like that Fowler motherfucker. I'm tired of him. After a year, I'm tired of his ass.
And he offered her the money too, and she refused it. And he's like, yeah, I knew you were going to do that. So
yeah, so fuck it.
Help me take his ass out.
Yeah, but you going to cut his arm off? Oh, fuck you. And shout out to J.L. West. Yes, that's the easiest way, J.L. West, to remember Adam Baldwin. Jane, a man named Jane from Firefly. That shit was awesome. That character was too much fun, dude. That character was too much fun. I'll be in my bunk.
Yeah,
Jane
yeah.
was
I'll check out when you do that review on The Boy and the Heron, because I was saying in the chat earlier that I was getting spammed by ads for it, so I went to look it up, and like the storyline, it's not usually my type of anime I watch, but since you showed the cast on it, I guess it's worth checking out. But hopefully it's not one of those ones where they have like an all-star cast, but the storyline is shit.
No, I would not consider anything coming out of Studio Ghibli or from Miyazaki as shit. Well, I've heard a review. I think it was Double Toast was talking about it, and it was like standard Miyazaki stuff, which what he does, and I'm like, I don't give a shit. That's why I'm showing up to watch it, right? So I'm waiting to see that. But I've seen mostly all of those damn movies. The only one that I kind of tuned out of was Ponyo, but because it's just like a Little Mermaid story, and
I
not
watched that
Disney
with my daughter.
not Disney Little Mermaid, but Little Mermaid was a story before Disney put their fucking label on top of it. That's just their version of it.
Yeah, I watched that one with my daughter actually.
Yeah, that's when I watched it. I watched it with my daughter. So we like family. My kids like Miyazaki movies, so I don't have a problem with him having that going off and learn a lesson. It's supposed to be partially based on his life and then a story that he wanted to tell. So I'm interested to watch it and see what bits come in and out of there, right? But I'm going to watch it anyway because I like seeing anime in the theaters because that's how anime technically is supposed to be viewed. It's supposed to be viewed in the theaters. That's how they release it in Japan. So I remember going to see, at least in the 90s, going to see midnight showings of shit like Ghost in the Shell, Innocence, and stuff like that, or going to see Escaflowne, the movie, in theaters in San Francisco. That's fun shit to me. That's how you're supposed to be watching this shit. That's fun.
Yeah,
Oh shit, it's a new one? It's brand new? Oh, let me go see this shit in the
Well,
theater.
the last one that I wanted to watch in the theaters, I can't remember whether it came out before Dragon Ball Superhero or not, was the Jujutsu Kaisen movie.
I didn't see that one either. I didn't see that one in the theater. There's certain ones that I will go see automatically without any reservation on it. Other ones, if I'm not familiar with the series, like I think they released Full Metal Alchemist. I think that one of those came out in the theater, and I didn't go see it because I wasn't up to date on all the rest of the fucking series. So I was like, I'm gonna drop into this shit and be kind of lost at a miss for something cool that's happening. Everybody else would be excited. And I'm like, well, obviously this was important, but I don't know because I didn't see where they pulled that from to make it important. So I pick and choose. I pick and choose what anime I actually see in the theaters if I can, if they have it in theaters. But Miyazaki movie, a Studio Ghibli movie, dude. What was it? November, I think they had Spirited Away or Mononoke or something like that. Was it in October? Phantom Events was doing like a month of that shit. They were showing a different one every week, and I'm like, nigga, I go to be able to see that. I own all those movies. I go see it on a big screen. Why the fuck not? It was fun.
I watched Black Clover movie on Netflix.
The Black Clover, yeah. My son likes that one. I switched to British backstory in Blade. They switched to a British black backstory in Blade. Yeah, okay, here we fucking go. Had him wearing a bowler and using a British accent and hanging with MI6. Okay. All right. I'm not going to say anything more on that because I just feel like I feel bad for Mahershala Ali on this movie. And I do definitely feel bad on how they're doing that character right now in the comics, so to speak.
Rainfire, you just completely ruined Blade. I watch it online or on Disney Plus.
He didn't do it to you. He just relaying information. He's just a messenger for bad ideas upstairs. Like Jesus Christ. He's not supposed to be that goddamn old. But all right, whatever the fuck. Do what you want to. It's your character. It's your character. You fuck it up however you want to, just like your kids. Whatever. Fine. Thank God I had the old stuff that I actually liked. That's where I'm at now. I have to actually concede in some senses the fact that this is not the shit that I grew up on. It's not. This is the shit some other goofy ass kids gonna grow up on, and they're gonna be totally devoted to this shit if they read comics. If they don't, they won't know the fucking difference anyway. So I just have to realize that what I have was actually the good stuff, and what they got was stepped on.
Like, I know The Witcher 3, like The Witcher season 3 was fucking trash, but like the animated version, the movie version is decent.
Wolf and what was it called? The Wolf and something else or whatever. Yeah, I didn't see that one. It was on Netflix. No. It looked good. The animation looked good on it. I just didn't watch it yet. The good thing about Netflix is that they really pour a lot of money into producing anime, some original stuff and some other stuff to get it back out there. Bad thing about it is they put a lot of money in anime and they produce a lot of that shit really quickly. So all of it drops like damn near the same time. Like, I can't watch all this shit. Fuck, I work for a living. I ain't got fucking 20 hours a day to sit on my ass and watch anime.
Damn. I literally just finished the last episode of Vinland Saga today.
Yeah.
That fucking season for months now.
Like, time I get home, y'all lucky if you get to see the review I was working on, because I'm sitting up here falling asleep on fucking camera trying to record it.
Yep.
Look, I can tell you this. If y'all saw that Blue Eye Samurai reaction for episode 3, it's only 16 something minutes. You know what the other two minutes and something was that I cut out of it? Yawning and falling asleep because it was late. I did a whole 12, 14-hour day. And then I was up in the middle of the night doing that shit for y'all.
And that was
so
the
you'll
reason
see
why
got some rough cut with it. I was showing this to my friend, one part of it, when I was still editing the shit. I said, look at this part. Look what happens. I lost my fucking train of thought in the middle of talking. Like, I had a whole brain fart on camera. I'm watching this shit dying. Like, dude, this is bad. I gotta stop doing this shit. Like, quit. This is looking way crazy. Like, I couldn't even form the words. I'm like, oh shit. So, if you want to see it unedited, go to Patreon, because that's where I put it up. I didn't edit it for Patreon. I just put it straight up. It's what the fuck it is. You want some behind the scenes footage? Well, there you go. Artisan falling asleep on camera and losing his train of thought. Too many late nights. What did Rainfire say this time? What up, Rainfire? No, this is the comic some years ago. Now it's canon that Blade was raised in British brothel.
Yep.
Richard Pryor treatment, huh? And moved to America later. This was nothing to do with the movie coming up. You think so?
Yeah,
it's all connected, right?
If anything, I'm gonna peace out, because I'm gonna go check out that Matrix review, or Matrix. Sorry, review.
What Matrix review? For which Matrix movie?
Yeah,
BGS is doing Matrix Reloaded on Patreon.
Oh yeah. He is. He's doing Matrix.
You was about to make our head explode, brother.
Yeah, I was like, my review for. I thought he was talking about my review for Afterlife, or was it Resurrection? I can save you some time for that one.
Animatrix?
No, BGS's review for Reloaded. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, like,
because after the second one, it dropped off. The third one was fucking. I don't know what to say about that one, but I didn't watch the last one that came out.
Yeah,
they made a third one in the last one.
Yeah, the third one I didn't mind so much.
You know, I'm being sarcastic.
I'm really pissed off about. I'm really pissed off about the fourth one. The third one, it is what it is. It turned into a different type of movie. That's all it did. But the second Reloaded for esoteric review, it'll be all right, because it's not as deep as it was the first time. It just wasn't. All the
you know why?
Stuff was in the third one.
Yeah. And now you had the Wachowskis, they're on a whole nother different mindset and level now too. Like you said, you could tell how the way they were acting, how the way,
Yeah,
even
it's
in the interviews, it was like they were
blew
just
up.
doing it to get a couple dollars, and also because of their gender reassignment, their mindsets, and the whole level of how the way what they created with the first two movies, they created a phenomenon. But now they go back to it. It's like,
Well, you're talking about the fourth movie.
yeah.
I'm talking about the second one.
Oh, my bad. But
Yeah, second one was just them trying to keep from being copied by other directors and stuff like that, since they made that special effects shift in a sense with how they did the Matrix movie, costume wise, special effects wise, bullet time and shit like that. Second movie was them doing more of an action movie and actually trying to
Taking it
put
up a
that
notch.
shit out of taking it up a couple notches to put it out of reach of people copying their shit. That's what that was. That was a dick measuring thing. I was like, fuck y'all. You gonna do my bullet time? Everything in bullet time now, motherfucker. We gonna price this shit out of your range. They did some
back when they were really measuring their dicks.
Yeah, USSR shit. Yeah, they're measuring out before they cut it off.
Yeah.
Like they did a dick measuring thing. They tried to price that shit out so nobody else could copy that shit. And that's why all the effects are so big. Everything is so big. The bullet time is so big. The slow-mo is so big. So you don't get to do that shit no more.
Because remember, they had the interview for the second one. They said, okay, we have to take it up a notch. So it was kind of like how the way the John Wick movies work. Like, okay, how can we take the action up a whole nother notch from the last ones?
Yep. That's what it is. You have to keep, because trust and believe, the Wachowskis didn't know that they had a hit on their hands when they did that fucking Matrix movie. Because shout out to Sophia Stewart for actually creating the story that they got the
stole
from.
Yeah.
Okay. Warner Brothers stole it. And Wachowskis just came in to direct the shit that was stolen and turn it into a fucking movie. So they couldn't have known the impact that it was going to have. By the second movie, they blew up to become something really big. Like everybody is looking at their ass like they some really legit ass directors, but nobody was checking for them just the movie before this. Nobody was. I watched Bound because I like Gina Gershon and shit like that.
Yeah, that was a hot movie. That was a sexy movie.
You know, so I liked some of the other work that they did already, but they wasn't blown up to no mainstream status. That's why I think.
And the thing was
so much crazy
because after the second Matrix, they do Speed Racer.
Yep.
Which was an and then after
that was them trying to take their fame for a spin, and you see it didn't work so well.
No pun intended.
No, pun intended. Totally on that one.
Then,
it'd be
but then they kind of somewhat redeemed themselves with V for Vendetta.
A little bit, because they just start taking what they started doing is trying to give life to other people's properties, and that after seeing Resurrection, I made that point of saying that these motherfuckers have never actually had another original movie since The Matrix.
Exactly.
Every movie that they've done after that has been somebody else's work. So why do you think The Matrix was them? It wasn't. It was somebody else's work. Cloud Atlas, Speed Racer, V for Vendetta, Ninja Assassin. I don't know. Is Sense8 even originally theirs, or was that somebody else's book that they just adopted to making a TV show out of? They haven't. So seeing this motherfucker come back in this bullshit that they put in Resurrection, or the one put in Resurrection, it's like, this ain't even fucking creative. It's like a parody of your own fucking work.
Yep, and that's what a lot of people are saying. Like, really, what the hell
Like,
is this?
so you really can't direct? You really ain't that good of a storyteller? Holy shit! You better go back to copying other people's shit.
But you know what? That's where you can really realize. Remember, we were talking about directors that stand the test of time, that going to tell a story. Matrix was cool for at the time, but like okay, now it's like 20 some odd years later. What else you got? What else you got in the barrel? Come on.
Nothing. They got nothing else in the hopper. For being on the stream, I did double feature for Dreamscape and Godzilla Minus One last night. Dreamscape, I like that movie. I like Dreamscape. That's a classic movie. The little Weasley ass warriors come out and play ass actor. 'Cause it's always
Bruce Lee was the best martial artist ever.
yeah. And Godzilla -1. I did really like Godzilla -1. So
I'm
I'd
hearing
be
some good things about that, but I'm not into kaiju.
stay on that, Rainfire. So shout out to Rainfire for donating to the stream. Appreciate you, brother. I will give you the guts and butts. Appreciate you.
Double up. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lie. Run it up. Never let a hard time on the was.
You better go back and pick up Toya from falling out of the car, man.
She was on the phone, so she fell out the car. And Andre pieced out. Said, yep. Peace, Artisan and Malika. Why Artisan can't be capitalized, motherfucker? What's up with that, Andre? Malika, check out your boy in the Heron review when you put it out. Will do.
Well, yeah, man, you gotta go, man. I want to keep you going, man. This over here is 7:44, man. So
that's what I was just texting. And movie's at 7:30, so dinner's gonna be a little later. So I got some time now. I just gained another 30 minutes to an hour. I just gained an hour, which means it's gonna be straight to the movie. So we got some time. We got some time to kill.
All right. But
this is that one. Okay. Z Jack. What's up, Z Jack? The backwards Bizarro Superman symbol. Rainfire said Bodyguard is on his 80s playlist. Yep. If you want to put something else funny on there, put My Science Project on there.
Yeah.
What is it? Not Brad Bird, Bill Bird or something like that.
Yep.
The director. Yeah. It would be fun.
Put
talking hyperspace. Some good time travel bullshit. Go ahead.
Put the Last Starfighter on that joint.
Yeah, well, that got to be on there. But if you put the Last Starfighter on there, you got to put Laser Blast. You got to find Laser Blast.
Damn, man, you going deep. All right.
That's what she said. Gotta put Laser Blast on there if you can.
You gotta put Mac and Me on there, the little ET ripoff.
Mac and Me.
What else?
Good shit. Night of the Creeps.
That's a bad.
Night of the Comic. Night of the Creeps. What's the other one? I mentioned Critters before, but you got to watch all the Critters. That shit will just make you laugh.
They had 4 or 5 of them now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I saw the first 2.
Yeah, watching Critters is like watching the Tremors movies. You just gonna have fun watching the shit.
I like Tremors, man. I like the first 2 Tremors.
Yeah, it's just fun to binge on. What the fuck? Nicolas Cage did a good job with Dreamscape. But cancel culture is a monster. Nick Cage
wasn't in Dreamscape.
That was Dennis Quaid.
Yeah.
Dennis Quaid.
A young Dennis Quaid at that time.
Exactly. For the people who don't know what the fuck we talking about. I don't apologize for being old. That's earned, motherfucker. See, Dreamscape. Kate Capshaw, that's what I forgot. Christopher Plummer. Max von Sydow, who I love. Eddie Albert, which is good. David Patrick Kelly. This is the creepy dude. David Patrick Kelly be in a bunch of movies. He always a creepy dude. Mm-hmm. David Patrick Kelly and that motherfucker who was Grimmel Wormtongue in The Two Towers. His ass. These are two dudes. They always show up on. I don't care what the fuck they doing. They always creepy looking dudes. Period.
But the funny thing is, with those two guys, they are the most nicest guys that you would meet. Because David Patrick Kelly, whenever he's on a movie with people, everybody likes him. Because when he did The Crow, because remember, he was Skank and Crow.
Yeah. Ain't no coming back.
No, he's not Skank. He was
T-Bird.
He was T-Bird and Crow.
T-Bird.
Fired up. Fired up.
EPK. There you go. Matrix, yeah. You said you would kill me last. I died. That's his ass going over the edge.
You know what your problem is, Sully? Your problem is gravity.
This is my weak arm. Yeah, I
You know
remember.
what, what else he played? He also played in 48. Arthur, are you angry with me?
Yeah. Luther,
are you angry with me? My bad.
But Luther, you better tell this man what he want to know. He having a field day with this door. It was hilarious, dude. Yeah, so Warriors, Commando, Alan Luca, and I didn't see that one. The Mississippi Brigade, did not see that one. Crooklyn, I actually did not see Crooklyn.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't watch the whole thing because at that time I thought they were doing too much with some of those movies because they gave
he
a
was
lot
the
of
cleanup guy. He was the cleanup guy in John Wick.
Yeah. Yep. He was the cleaner in John Wick. Crow, Last Man Standing. He was an asshole. Long and Short. He was funny. K-Pax, I saw that one too. Garden of Eden. I did not see that one. Fugitive Dreams or Mason's War. No. Flirting with Disaster. No. Cheap Shots. Sounds familiar. Chirac. Yes, I did see him. I remember him in Chirac.
He was the teacher of Malcolm X.
Tiana Parrish was in Chirac. Them thighs. Into Deep. Fort Fairlane. Yes, in Fort Fairlane. Penn and Teller would get killed. Didn't see that one. Malcolm X. I don't remember him in Malcolm.
He was the teacher. Remember Malcolm? You're a nigger, and you could be.
That's right. He was
a carpenter. He was just like Jesus. Jesus was a carpenter.
God, yeah, that's right. He was the teacher in that shit. Okay. Trojan War, Beverly Hills Cop. Yep. Demolition Man. Flags of Our Fathers, Jonah Hex. Yep. Twin Peaks, Fire Walk with Me. Yep. Funeral. See, when you see me going through this, right? Mm-hmm. This is just one actor of all these damn movies I've seen. It is one actor.
But that's why we're cinephiles, because we gotta figure. Oh yeah, he played that part. Oh okay.
Yeah. This is how you know this shit is not Google, motherfucker. This is like old school way that you actually had to watch all of this shit. There was no Cliff Notes. There was no I can listen to somebody's quick review of it somewhere. No, you had to actually watch this shit and remember who these people are, and sometimes remember their fucking name.
But think about this though, like David Patrick Kelly, we're talking about two movies that we remember from. Like, all right, he's always going to be remembered for The Warriors.
Yes, he staked his claim in movie history doing that shit in The Warriors. It probably was an ad lib at that.
Exactly. It's a part of our lexicon. It's a part of. So that saying is always going to come out. People are like, what? And also from the words, can you dig it?
Yep. That's what you know the Warriors from. Can you dig it? And
Warriors come out
to play. Everybody knows that shit. And I don't think most people have seen that goddamn movie.
That's a cult classic. It was a bomb in the movie theaters, but it became a cult classic.
Okay. I'm gonna take y'all back. Oh, we got Rebel Moon coming out this next week. Is it next week or did it come out this week?
What's Rebel Moon?
Zack Snyder's version of Star Wars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the version, his script for a Star Wars movie that KK didn't want to approve or Disney didn't want to take, so he went and made Rebel Moon. Took his fucking script and went to Netflix. They gave him some money, and he made Rebel Moon. That's his version of Star Wars. What he would do.
Is it in Star Wars, or is he just taking he got licensed to do stuff from Star, or he just made it in his own?
He made a story that they wanted him to do a Star Wars movie. He came with the script for a story for Star Wars.
Okay.
They did not like it. They passed on it.
Okay.
It's his script. So he took the script and made it into his own fucking thing.
Okay. But now it's his own thing. It has nothing to do with Star Wars canon.
No. Nothing to do with Star Wars whatsoever.
Oh man, it's going
to
no one's awesome. That's what I'm saying. No one's Zack Snyder.
I think it's gonna be awesome.
And what he did with that's a shame. And he kept the title, right?
That's why it's called Rebel Moon. That's why it's called Rebel Moon. That's the title for it. And it's coming out in 2 parts.
So you know what? It could be
That means he made enough for like 2 movies, apparently.
But it could be like you could use it like him mooning Lucasfilm. No offense to George, but to KK and what's the name? All them.
Well,
jerk
I
offs over
don't think he wrote the script as a way to shit on them. But when they turned it down and didn't want it, he just turned it into his own thing. So
I know,
I don't
but I mean,
expect to see anything in there to throw shots at them. He could if he wanted to just go back and do, rewrite and put some extra shit in there because, he just turned it into his own movie. Like, fuck it, then. I'm still going to use it. It's a good idea.
yeah, as he should.
Yeah, if you look at the Rebel Moon trailer, you'll see motherfuckers using laser swords and all kind of shit. Like, what the hell is this? But that's why it hasn't been getting as much promotion. I think Disney been trying to block his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
KKC being.
Yeah, fuck her.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's Frank Marshall's job. Let that old man do that shit.
Poor fella.
Yeah, well, damn shame what they did to that dog. Okay, so this is a throwback trailer, y'all. Fair use, fair use, fair use. This is a throwback trailer.
Alex Gardner has a unique talent, and even he doesn't know what it can do.
No one has ever done it before. No one has even.
Damn, young Max. Boy.
Going into another person's dream. If I have to see that, you'll leave it.
He is about to enter a world that no one has ever seen before.
Now, that little part, doesn't that sound like Inception to y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Going into somebody else's dream? Old ideas, right? This movie is from 1984. Just saying.
For the world of your dreams.
Yeah, he was fucking with her at that part.
I was under the impression we were conducting scientific research here.
You sound as if you don't approve.
I can see you're going to be a real challenge to work with.
Oh, wait a minute, Doctor.
A young
Another
Kate
thing-
Capshaw.
Yeah, young Kate Capshaw, young Dennis Quaid. Now you look at Dennis Quaid, and if he looks familiar, his son is Huey on The Boys. That's his son, Jack Quaid. They look alike.
I haven't agreed to anything yet.
There's somebody in my dreams.
Who?
An awful ugly monster.
This kid is being eaten alive and nobody gives a damn.
Whatever his demon is, you have to help him face it.
There's nobody there.
Are you sure, Alex? He's always there.
But Alex will make a discovery more frightening than any dream.
What's going on? I had to let you know you're in danger.
Thor!
My secrets. Just want some advice. I'm afraid he has to be.
And there he is. DPK.
Mm-hmm.
DPK.
I'm afraid he has to be killed. Just want some advice. I'm afraid he has to be killed. Danger.
You want my?
There he is. That's how we know these actors. That's how we know these actors. We've seen them and stuff like when they were younger. Like they just get more wrinkled when they get older. That's all. It's like they don't completely change. They just get older looking.
Secrets. Just want some advice. I'm afraid he has to be killed.
I'll assign some men to you.
I think I should deal with this on my own.
Yes. And now, his only way out is to go back in to the dreamscape.
It's a dream, Alex. You can do anything you want in here.
Dennis Quaid, Kate Capshaw, Dreamscape. When you close your eyes, the adventure begins.
That shit was lit.
All right, here's another. Here is another.
Directed by Joseph Rubin. Okay, and I never knew who directed that.
You'll probably get this, dude. But what other famous movie Kate Capshaw starred in the 80s?
He was in a couple movies that I remember seeing.
Something that we liked. An adventure movie.
Which one are you thinking about? Because she was in a lot of shit that I've seen. that I've actually liked.
She was blonde back then.
She was blonde. That's not. There's too many fucking movies.
She was married to the director at that time.
I don't know. Tell me.
What's the name? Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Yeah, the second one.
Anything goes.
Yep. Excuse me, I remember this. I can't remember how scared I was. I remember this. Can't remember how scared I was. That shit will fuck you up.
Yeah. For back then, what, 1984?
Look, Dreamscape was fucked up, but Altered States.
Yeah.
Altered States fuck you up.
Yeah.
That motherfucker turned into a whole other thing. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
What happened? Like,
you know what else was a good thriller? Blowout with with John Travolta.
Yep, that was the other one I was thinking about too. Blowout. This movie was back in the day. I remember the Snake Man. Yeah, Snake Man was fucked up because he was like
practical effects.
He was fucking with that little boy. He was fucking with that little boy legit. He was a killer in the dreams because it was partly psychic and partly the machine. So it was just when he's fucking with Kate Capshaw, he went into her dream without the machine. He used his mental powers to go right into her dream and was fucking with her. And it's no different than I told you guys before that I had fucked with my wife at the time I was married, that I fed her images into her dream by talking in her ear while she was asleep. And it asked her in the morning, about her dreams, and she was remembering some shit. And I said, "Yeah, okay, you can't accept the motherfucker. you can't do that. It's not fake. You can't do that shit. But psychology. Just gotta know shit." She said, "That's just me." Something I wouldn't call it mean exactly, but okay. Something. Uh-oh, Legs is back.
She got legs.
Got off that phone call. Must have been a good call.
Knows how to use them.
Should give her shit for leaving. Like, you got off on.
No.
Get on the call.
That was me.
Gotta be your mama or your daddy. If it ain't them two, fuck them.
No, it was an important phone call though.
Okay. That money?
No, but I could see you getting really good at that, Artisan. Like, I feel like the whole Inception thing, like I could see that. Like, and you got on a black hoodie right now. It's just really too perfect. All you need is the curled up ends of your mustache. That's it.
I wouldn't grow my mustache like that. But here's the thing. Psychology is interesting to me for a lot of reasons. One of the reasons is you can put stuff into people's heads. You can. I mean, it can be as minute as constantly making them see something that they don't usually pay attention to. It's always there, but they never see it. It's called a psychological prime. So you can do that to somebody very easily. That's part of the interesting thing about psychology to me, is that if you get into like advertising and stuff like that, that's all that shit is. It's psychological primes to get you see a color and you think of a taste. You see a little yellow M, you think of food and you think of McDonald's. Right? You see something red and it's icy and there's drops going down and you get thirsty. You think Coca-Cola. All of that shit is psychological priming. Subliminal messaging, psychological priming. Because now it puts you right in the mindset to thinking about this one thing. So when you hear me bitch about women always going to the negative space where they don't understand if it's something new, they don't know where they're going, they have to run back to the comfort of negativity. It's a psychological prime. That's their prime. That's their baseline. They only know, well, something negative should happen at this part. You gotta understand how to unfuck yourself from that shit, or unplug yourself from that shit. I should say that's what it is. A lot of the stuff that I do is trying to break those psychological priming things that you pick up from culture, your environment, people that you're around, like being afraid of shit or not liking tomatoes and carrots and shit like that because your mama didn't like vegetables. I mean, all of that shit is psychological priming to get you to the point that you're just a bundle of fucking reactions and no thought. All of it. So my thing that I do for myself is unplugging all that shit and actively counteracting it to go in a different direction. But you, little sister, well, not sister like that, just sister as in you black too, but not.
Yes, I understand.
There would be no incest. I got some psychological prize for your ass.
And see, here's the thing. I think people get off on doing that to me because I tend to be really fun. Yeah. Yeah. Receptive, fun. Yeah.
Well, you know what you're doing. You can have fun with people doing that shit. The dream one, I've done that a couple times to bring comfort to people while they having fitful dreams.
Mm.
That's basically it. I mean, this ain't freak speak, but if any of you other guys in here have ever laid with a woman and put her ass to sleep and you wide awake smiling at your good work, like you can say stuff in her ear that will make her smile. That will visibly make her smile. She could be sound asleep. You could have heard her snoring 2 minutes ago. I'm serious. You can say stuff real softly in her ear that will bring a smile to her face. Or you can say some fucked up shit in her ear that will make her wake up like, oh no, something was wrong. I don't know. It was this creature. I was like, really? Really? Wow. Really? Do tell. I gotta hear about this. What did it look like?
I swear to God, I would wake up punching the air next to Artisan. I know I would.
You wouldn't. I don't use my power for you.
No, I don't care. I know I would. There would be a reason. It might not even be what you're describing, but it would be something else.
Oh shit! You get up with a mad desire, it's like, I don't want to make him a sandwich. Are you hungry?
Right.
I just woke up, but I feel like you hungry. You need brioche bread? Yeah, I'm gonna go hook up something in the kitchen. Yeah, it's 3:00 in the morning. No,
why do I have a distinct feeling to make collard greens and bacon macaroni and cheese?
Feeling that needs
Ooh, that sounds good, baby. Yeah,
Toya, Sunday dinner at 3:00 in the morning. Why do I feel like that?
I would do that though.
I don't know. You want some coffee?
I would totally do that. Yeah, see, that's all you would need to do is throw the battery in my back and watch me go.
Look,
here's some coffee.
Thank you, baby.
I probably shouldn't say that shit. Probably shouldn't say that shit online because y'all think I was fucking with people. But my daughter was having a fitful dream before when she was younger, when she was a kid. I told her some shit that calmed her dream down because she was having nightmares. My son was having nightmares, and we just drew his little monster in his dreams out, and I took him through ways to combat it in his dream by drawing it on paper and drawing me and him destroying that monster. So he didn't have that dream anymore after that. He didn't. That thing wasn't bothering him no more in his dreams. But that's just me learning how to work with people in their fucking heads. Get you out of your own, problems and shit. That's all it is. Because it's just you. Not really anybody else. It's how you process shit. I'm gonna get to you, Toya. Let me just shout out Rainfire for doubling up on the stream. Appreciate you, brother. He says, started a rabbit hole. I saw a dream scenario last night, but I keep calling it Dreamscape for some reason. You saw a dream scenario? I don't even know what movie that is. Dreamscape is a movie. Don't know what dream scenario is.
Farscape's a movie.
If you want another dream type movie to watch, that's kind of messed up. Watch The Cell with Jennifer Lopez and
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Her going mind of this serial killer
who's into BDSM.
Yeah, fucked up.
There's nothing wrong with BDSM, man.
When you watch this movie, you'll be. Let me tell you something. If you see this movie,
I can say something was wrong with it. I didn't say shit. I just like.
Have you seen Secretary?
Yes.
Let's see. He said that shit quick too. Yes.
All right, then we're on the same page, sir. Artisan, I just wanted to say, with reference to your previous conversation, you're being a Scorpio, I think plays really well into that, because you guys are so entwined with keeping secrets and anything with intense or mysterious nature. So it's kind of like you get to jump into that world.
Yes.
And so that's kind of where you thrive. Whereas for me, I'm kind of like, how did you get there? Get out of there.
What are you doing in there? Don't pay no attention to me. I've always been here.
Right. And that's the thing. By the time I noticed that you've been there this whole time, I'm like, well, damn, how long have you been here? You're like, well, do you really want to know?
For a while. I've just been chilling. I've just been chilling.
For real.
You really want to know? Because I'll tell you. Fuck you up.
There's something really attractive about that. And I think that's why I like Scorpio so much. Like, I'm really naturally attracted to that. And y'all are not short on it.
Right. Yeah, I probably should have said that shit online, but I'd be free flowing with y'all.
We appreciate it.
Me too for dreams and shit. Look, there's certain things you can do that you will not get in trouble for. There are certain things you can do that you will get your ass in a bunch of trouble for.
If we're ever in a situation where we need somebody to be on night watch, I feel like Artisan has our back.
I got you.
While we sleep, he could be on night watch and we'll be good. Yeah.
Look, man. I only fuck with the willing.
You are the Leonardo DiCaprio.
I don't do that shit to everybody. I'm serious. I don't do that shit to everybody.
Yeah.
But I do know how to do certain shit. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Life is experience. I'm living life. I'm experiencing things.
Toya.
Yes.
If you ever see a spinning dreidel on your nightstand, you know it's Artisan.
A spinning dreidel.
Spinning dreidel. No, sir. That wouldn't be me. She'd be seeing be looking like the Matrix. You see, I don't know, that scorpion walking by twice. What the fuck is that about? I heard
I
black
wouldn't
cats
even fight it, honestly.
Scorpions going by twice.
Toya be like, "Oh, Deja, Artisan, is that you?" He's coming out.
I've been in my head. I can't get him out. All right, so let me show this to Malika. Fair use again for this. This is that Rebel Moon Part 1, A Child of Fire trailer. Fire.
It's coming out next week.
When I found you in the wreckage of that ship, I considered leaving you.
Her fine self.
Yeah, I'm forgetting her. Sophia something or other, right?
Sophia Borg.
I was afraid you could bring trouble to us.
Oh, it's the female lead. Oh my God. And I'm kind of excited to see this. I thought I hated females.
What do you think they want?
Yellow Jacket.
Everything.
These farmers were not a threat. They won't just kill us, will they?
You're delusional. You think the soldiers will show them mercy? Stop.
Yeah, that was some Fifth Element shit.
We're gonna have to fight. I am a child of war. I find warriors to fight with us.
We might stand a chance.
We're searching for soldiers for a fight against the Mother World.
I could help you.
Oh shit, it's Jax Teller. Is he showing up with his Jaeger? I'm curious.
For small fee, obviously.
You may want to hold on.
I'm here to make you an offer. To give you a
Break
chance
him
at
off.
redemption.
We are beyond redemption.
Damn, that motherfucker looking big again. What the fuck? Look, man, I was just in the airport. This older dude in front of me thought he had to take off his sweatshirt. He said he didn't have a shirt on underneath, but the black lady that was TSA was talking to both of us. So he thought he had to take off his sweater. He took off his sweater. This motherfucker didn't have no shirt on underneath. That motherfucker was cut. I'm standing there in my t-shirt, like little boobs and shit. Like, damn, old nigga. Like, god damn, that motherfucker was cut. I felt so bad for myself. I'm getting back to the gym. I'm gonna commit. I'm gonna commit.
What about revenge? This isn't just pursuit of revolution.
I have found her. The most wanted fugitive in the known universe.
It's a new age for the universe.
Oh, Lucifer standing up there. "22nd. Damn, same day as Aquaman? He ain't fucking around. He ain't shit. He ain't shit. Same day as Aquaman. Like, fuck DC.
So these fools didn't want to make this movie. This would have been an awesome installment to the Star Wars universe. Come on.
It looked like it. They taking on the home world. That's basically like taking on the Empire, right?
Yep.
Saw somebody using some laser swords and that shit, but I also saw people getting fucking blasted. And him getting the mix. Look, what I saw in this trailer, this is a newer trailer, because this is not the trailer I saw the last time. It's only PG-13 too. So this trailer came out 4 weeks ago, a month ago. This is not the trailer I saw originally, right? Zack Snyder watches movies, so he throws a lot of stuff together in the movie. When I'm looking at this, I'm thinking this could be Sucker Punch 2 type of situation, right? Because Sucker Punch, what was good about Sucker Punch, he mixed a bunch of genres together that he liked and mixed it all together in the same fucking movie with predominantly female actors.
You know what?
Who hadn't done action. And all of them look awesome doing fucking action. I'm like, damn, we could train them up.
You know where I first heard of Zack Snyder?
Mm-hmm.
When I was in prison, they would show movies, right, that came out. Because Sucker Punch came out around 2010, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's when the time I was locked up. And I was like, what the heck is this movie? What are these girls jumping up and stabbing stabbing a dragon in the head? So what type of flick is this? And this guy says a movie called Sucker Punch, and I could only get bits and pieces. And then when I get home and I realized that somebody said, they would talk about Zack Snyder. He's doing Man of Steel. I said, who's Zack Snyder? He did Sucker Punch. And I said, oh, and they said, no, he did that movie 300. I said, oh, okay. But then I started looking at Sucker Punch because I was like, he's doing a lot. But then, like you said, he's mixing genres for a reason in the way I was like, okay, then I got it.
Mm-hmm.
And
go ahead, Malika.
But then one thing you have to understand, Zack Snyder loves his slow motion because you could tell he's a child of the 70s and the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Zack Snyder deals with three colors: orange, that maroon, and gray. So you're going to see that. And he loves those wide shots, like that guy jumping to the other thing. He's famous for that. And he has that. He's always going to have a guy jumping or a person jumping.
Yep.
What's the actor that played Magneto in not
Michael Fassbender.
When Michael Fassbender did the jump and cut one of Xerxes' men's arm off.
Yep. We will fight in the shade.
Yeah.
Fight in the shade.
He's going to show somebody jumping. He showed like Superman jumping and Man of Steel. Wonder Woman jumping in the Snyder's cuts from Justice League. He's going to have somebody leaping, just like how the way what's the name? What is it? Oh God. First Bad Boys director.
Michael Bay.
Michael Bay, he's always going to have that 360 panoramic view coming up from a Dutch angle.
Yeah. That's why you follow directors and get to know their style. The other thing that you see in this, there's full CG worlds in this shit.
Yeah.
Full space scenes and stuff like that, and it looks epic in scale. That's what Zack Snyder does. I don't know why people always bitch about that. Oh, it's his fans. They so crazy. Shut the fuck up, dude. Everybody goddamn crazy. Some of y'all on the internet is mostly the nutcases. So, look, you just mad because he got his movie made the way he wanted to because the fans got behind him and supported it. You didn't like that shit because he went against the studio. The studio that we can all agree right now was fucked up. And everybody that didn't want the Snyder cut ain't even at that studio anymore. They was running it so bad it got bought out. So whose side are you on? The fans or the studio? I'm on the fan side because I'm a fan. I don't work for the studio. They ain't cashed a check to me. But they've collected a lot of money from me and turned out shit.
Player, we got to talk about this one too.
Hold on, let me play this little clip for those who don't know. So this is a scene from Sucker Punch. Now you have to remember, Sucker Punch is the main cast, and this is all females, right? I don't hate females. I like it. Not only is the soundtrack good, because I own the soundtrack for Sucker Punch, it's a good soundtrack. It's a lot of mashup stuff like rap and rock and some other stuff together, right? All these actresses in here are not action actresses at all. They're not action actresses. Only one of them, the tall one, tall blonde, I'm forgetting her name. You always mix her up with Charlize Theron. That's why I forget her name. But she's done some action. She was in Limitless doing some action. But none of these other folks are action actresses. So just watch this scene. Watch the gunplay. Watch the fighting. Just watch it. Fair use. Yeah, that's Vanessa Hudgens. Yeah, yep. The High School Musical girl. And you can see her in camera real quick. Here's the other funny part about it. You got females doing a modern military combat scene in the middle of World War II with some weird ass Nazis. I'm just saying, it's all thrown together.
Come on, guys. The bunker's this way.
Now, that's all in camera. It's the actress. It's not a stunt double. It's her. It's her doing the shit. Now this is the move I like right here, which is a good move. That one right there. I like that move. Like just over the shoulder bump. Look at that John Wick reload. Little quick reload.
Is there a problem, officer?
Well. Can I help you, officer?
Are you okay?
This shit right here look like Jim Roden a motherfucker. Like he watch anime. Like Zack Snyder watch anime.
Yes. You can tell that's where he got that from, bro.
Exactly.
It's right here.
They're like robots in a sense. That's why they keep giving off gas when they get hit. But it's people. That was him directing females. This was his passion, his little passion project. Just some shit he wanted to do. But nobody, he put his own money into this. After that Man of Steel shit, this is what he did. He did his own movie. This was his movie. And it was all kind of stuff mixed in this together. It works towards the story, but he got to do like 4 different types of movies in one movie at the same time. Because here's a war movie setting. The one after this is fucking dragons and castles and shit.
Yep.
Like this motherfucker got the hell over. Then the one before that was Japan and samurai stuff.
He's putting in a lot of favorite genres that he likes.
Yeah, that's what it was. Toya said she'd be right back. Okay, you got 5 minutes. But yeah, that's why I say learn the directors, and if you think you liked a movie they did or don't, look at some of the other stuff that they've done, and then you'll get a feel for their style. You get a feel for their style, how they do movies. And then you can make statements like, Zack Snyder would make a good Star Wars movie. It'd be good on action. I know the lightsaber fight scenes would be on point. It wouldn't be that fucking bullshit I was seeing in Ahsoka.
I would love to see the space fighting scenes.
Yeah, space fight would be ridiculous because all this is up close combat stuff, right? With weapons. So if you take that you just saw and then transfer that into Rebel Moon, which you were seeing in that, which is the same director working with a female again, what do you think you're going to see from that actress doing that? And mind you, the actress in that one is kind of a dancer and a martial artist.
Yep.
Hey, you might see good. Yeah.
But the funny thing is, Zack Snyder's going to he goes to Netflix and they're going to, he's going to give us something, because you figure just what he did with his Justice League cut. Like, I remember, because I remember when you talked about it, you were saying, I said, okay, I can't listen to you. So I automatically got my subscription to, what was it, Max Plus. Or was it no, was it HBO Max or was it Max Plus at that time? And I sat up for 4 fucking hours on a Sunday. All I knew was 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, gotta be last minute for BMT to come up.
And I was like, woo. I had to tell artists, I said, this was the shot. And I had to call my best friend. I said, dude, that movie was awesome. And he said, I told you.
What up, BMT?
Not too much. Sorry about that. I just came from a convention, so I definitely wanted to stop by, after the convention, that's all.
Yeah, y'all got the convention. 5 more minutes. Then I got to get out of here.
Oh, well, they were having a Tetris convention, like a little Tetris competition for $5,000, and like it's like all retro gaming from Atari and all those old gaming things. I went there and supported. It was a good fundraiser. Toys for Tots. Some old comics came out. A Todd McFarlane signed comic came out. That was pretty badass. I'm like, God damn, his eyes look like Spawn's eyes. Like, what the fuck? What all this weird shit? But I was like, hey, I'm fine. I'm for it. You know. I'm like, so I was definitely we were just having a good time. People were donating old comics that were like, you thought they weren't worth anything, and they were just hitting like $125, $300. They were just being donated, and the money was. It was a good sale. It was a good time. So
Nice.
you know, so definitely paperback definitely still reigns supreme. You know, you can't beat the old school. But no, I think hopefully some of them subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe. Artisan MC. It's a free. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, I support him on his journey of keeping us aware of the geek elite information for comics, movies, and television shows. So yeah, I just definitely
Appreciate that. That was a good
but other
commercial.
than- huh?
Should have hired you. That was a good commercial.
I've done a few commercials for when I was younger, but definitely I think that's just I don't know, man. Hopefully this I know we're going to be donating comics. We're going to be putting together some comic packages and taking them to the hospital for kids, and you know, giving them to them, you know, so that way it helps them with their therapy, you know. So,
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I like that.
No shit.
no, yeah. So if y'all want anything y'all want to donate, just let me know. BMT Black Brother. It's all going to kids, man. It's not going to us. We're gonna take some stuff and just give it to them, you know, before they go surgery, or if some of them have to stay in the hospitals, or you know. So that's what we're gonna be doing this season. But,
shoot me an email with that information in the BMT, because I got some stuff I can send off.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely I really do. Ahsoka, I don't know. I think they're talking about revising. I'm getting tired of them revising characters again. So I don't know. Nowadays I'd be like, I'm just gonna go read now, because y'all aren't trying to. The base is huge, and y'all don't be branching out, dude. They don't be branching out enough for me, man. You know, I don't think everything has to be a Jedi. I mean, they got different things: smugglers, mercenaries, merchants. They got different people out there in the Star Wars universe that did things. You know, I get it that they don't have a saber in their hand, but I mean, Han was a smuggler. You don't think he don't have no smuggler buddies out there that were doing crazy missions? I mean,
Yes.
this thing.
Look, I finally heard somebody else say it when they were talking about Star Wars, and I think it was Star Wars Theory. It was Theory, and he was talking about Dave's new thing or something like that, where more people would have the Force, and it was talking about the Force. George said the Force is in everything, right? And so that Dave didn't actually make up nothing new by making Sabine have the Force, is that he's referring back to George Lucas and saying the Force is in everything. It's like, yes, the Force is in everything, because it's the force of the living. It's in everything. As far as her using the Force, fuck no. Yeah, she can train, but she ain't gonna be doing what the fuck she did. Not in that kind of time. No.
You know what? You know what they do in it, man? They make the Force like everybody can get food stamps and welfare now.
Yeah, but that's what Theory was saying. The same thing I was that everybody doesn't need to use the Force. Then it's not special.
Yeah,
it's not special to see, you know, this one or two people that know how to use the Force and shit like that when everybody can do it. That's that fucking syndrome shit.
Right.
If everybody's special, nobody's special. It's like, well, what the fuck? No. Let her be what she was, a fucking Mandalorian. And stick to that shit. She shouldn't even want to use the Force. Let alone, I just give it to her because I like the character. Shut up, Dave, you fucking cooch face. Anyway, final thoughts. I got to get out of here before I go off on talking about Dave Filoni, bitch ass.
No real final thoughts, brother. Just thank you for letting me come up. I'm definitely going to check out that Aquaman and check out Rebel Moon. My juices are flowing, so I will definitely take my notes on both, and I will definitely take my notes on Invincible.
Yes, because I'm gonna watch Invincible when I get back tonight. I got to catch up on Invincible, and I got to do another Blue Eyed Samurai.
Yeah, and I need to check that out too, man, to catch up.
Yeah, you can catch up. You can catch up pretty quick.
Yeah, and Toya said she saw it. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I was surprised in there. Toya watched some anime, like, oh shit,
you rubbing off on her. Okay,
trying to get down. No,
What was she watching?
Blue Eyed Samurai on Netflix.
True.
But I'm gonna holler at you brothers and lady. All right.
I'm a like see you. Right. Sorry, see you, big homie.
All right, brother.
I gotta start learning from you artists and not to argue with people anymore, man. Like, especially when it comes to anime and comics and shit. Like, my spirit be drained. Like,
told you.
Like, I be drained, man. I'm arguing with shit.
Where were you arguing with people at?
It was
you already fucked up.
Yeah, well, no. You know, okay, so I try to give people benefit of doubt, but sometimes I'm trying to bring more comic book and anime conversations into this algorithm, you know? So I say, hey guys, y'all can come on, talk it on my channel. That's fine. Like, you've been seeing people talk about certain gaming and cool. And, you know, like I told them when they talked about the Blue Eye Samurai and her fighting her husband.
Don't ruin the show. I'm only 4 episodes in.
Okay, so the thing about it is we're talking about culture, y'all. Y'all gotta understand. Y'all looking at New World culture, Japanese culture, y'all. That show is big on about culture. So when I hear people reviewing and saying how misogynistic the men are, how disgusting they are, they treat women, that's that time period.
Yeah.
That's that time period. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, this new brand of thought. Listen, I don't hate women, but it is what it is, man. I mean, go to any time period back in the past. It wasn't easy for women.
No.
Hell, if you was weak, you was weak. You were screwed out of luck unless you had money or influence. So, you know, I'm telling people, you know, culture is culture. Well, I feel like if they got with that girl, you know, where's the consent? It's a man's world. The laws go out, the laws leave. That's why I don't get when people asking for like accurate representation. You might not like what you see.
Well, the thing is, if you go back into the past in any genre, when you watch a slave movie, you mad that white folks was calling black folks nigga and shit, or you want to be mad at the actor because he on there playing out a role saying the shit, you're an idiot. Because that is what the culture was at that time. If you want something accurate, that's what it's going to be. It's not going to be pleasant. Be happy that you don't live in that time anymore. That's all you need to do. But if you want to bring your modern sensibilities back into the past with you, you're going to have a fucking problem. You are going to have a whole problem because they won't work. They don't mesh together. But you need that kind of past to get to the social change to the point where you can have your modern sensibilities and be, oh God, oh, they just treated women like shit. Yeah, they did. And what do you want to do about it? That's not today. That was then. So you going to be mad? You're not going to watch the show. You're going to criticize the show that's based in a time period on what it was in that time period by modern standards. You ain't grown up enough to be watching this, apparently. And it's animated. So, I don't know. Stupid.
You were gonna get a chuckle. They wanted to redo Tombstone. The Tombstone.
You can't redo Tombstone. You know why? Because people in Tombstone actually got shot and fucking killed. They wouldn't do that nowadays, right? They use their words. You can't see that much toxic masculinity. When I see a cowboy wearing that bandana, I killed a man with the bandana. Like, no, you're not gonna see that shit. That's too much toxic masculinity for you. Nigga was on one. Like, fuck them dudes. Our brothers, fuck them. Anybody that ride with.
They were saying not enough black people were in Tombstone, or not enough minority representation was in Tombstone.
I don't need any minority representation in Tombstone. You know why? Because a bunch of white boys killing a bunch of other white boys. I'm fine with that. I don't need you.
Why do y'all want to be in that? They were dying.
I don't know why you want to throw some black folks in there so they can get more of them being killed. Isn't it good we did representation? No, you didn't. You just got out your racist tendencies and want to see black folks killed. Fuck you. Let the white boys kill each other. I ain't worried about. I don't need no representation in gangs in New York. I'm good.
Nope. We don't need to be in everything, man. We don't have to be in everything. We can just.
No, we don't. Those bullet bags. That's how you make us bullet bags. We're constantly trying to throw us in shit that we had nothing to do with. Let me go ahead and get out of here. I gotta.
All right, brother. All right, Toya. All right, guys.
Peace, BMT. I will catch up with you a little bit later, but I'm running late right now, and I got to drive for about 30 minutes. Toya still got a leg up, and her thing muted, so I'm gonna drop her leg down. Pun intended. I will catch you next time, Toya. So thank you to Malika Me Bang, Toya the Tutor, and Andre and BMT for coming up and sharing their voices. I'm sorry I had to cut those brothers off at the tail end, but I got to get out of here. Got things to do, places to go, people to see, and I'm hungry again, so I need to eat. So, rule for today. Watch some old stuff, watch some new stuff, and pay attention to what it is that you're seeing. If you incept anybody, don't tell me. Don't tell nobody else. And definitely don't say you do that shit on the internet. That was so fucking stupid of me. I got exes that watch this shit. They don't need to be calling you up. Did you do something to me? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You did shit. I haven't. But it's fun to play. Otherwise, I had a good trip. I feel good. It's a good way to come back into this week. I'm going to go see The Boy and the Heron right now. The movie starts in about a little less than an hour. So I'm going to get moving in that direction to go see that. I will put up a reaction later on tonight to that, and then I will check out Invincible and Blue Eye Samurai on the next stream. Next episodes on the next stream. So be looking for that. This is Shop Talk Live. I'm Artisan MC. I do this every Sunday, rain or shine, at 11 a.m. unless otherwise there's a reason I can't do it at 11 a.m. I'll do it at a later time, but I will give you a stream on Sundays where I talk about geekdom, YouTube, and everything in between. So I will see you guys. And have the right thing up, did I? No, I didn't. It's almost smooth. It was almost smooth. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
All right, run it. I never gave a fuck. I never gave a fuck about what niggas thought about me. I mean, I did, but like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? You gon' love me, man. You gon' love me, man. They can't comprehend or even come close to understanding him. I guess if I was born, they would love me more. Guess if I was simple in the mind, everything would be fine. Maybe if I was a jerk to girls, instead of being nice and speaking kind words, then maybe it would be okay to say then I wasn't a good guy to begin with. But my mind is on crazy, 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 crazy. They got me thinking I ain't human, like I came from above, 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 above. Feeling like an airplane in the sky, but then they say I'm crazy, 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 crazy. They got me thinking I ain't human, like I came from above, 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 above. Feeling like a bird sitting high. I be that man on the moon. I'm that man on the moon, and I'ma do what I do. So do you, hey, hey. I be posted with my blood and a broom. I do. I'm that man on the moon. I'm up on the moon.
It's like I would play all my stuff for everybody, you know, and all my people would give me feedback, you know, and they'd be like, yo, why your shit sounds so different? You know what I'm saying? Why your shit like on another level? Why does it sound so different? Like that's a bad thing. And I'd be like, why not, nigga?
Close my eyes, high in the dark, it's a curtain call. Come on, all I do is try to make it simple. The ones that make it complicated never get congratulated. I'm something different, all aspects. Don't want a woman just to love her assets. I still wipe her up, even with her flat chest. The type to get hurt, but that's a past tense. My mind is on hazy, 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 hazy. I be thinking that I'm wrong, cause they used to call me lame. My swag was a little different, but then my mind is hazy, 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 hazy. I be thinking that I'm wrong, but they the ones who lame. I got the last laugh, nigga. I be that man on the moon. I'm that man on the moon, and I'ma do what I do. So do you, hey, hey. I be posted with my blood and a broom. I do. I'm that man on the moon. I'm up on the moon.